And we are live. Welcome everybody to Snaggin Night Live. It is a Thursday evening, 9 o'clock, and a beautiful Thursday evening at that. Hope everybody enjoyed the bait shop with JG Hill Studio as the guest. Give me a minute. I got to drop an anchor. I'm marking some fish, and I want to see if I can catch them. So give me 1 minute. Tonight, show I'll go over a couple of things I'm changing for the winter time, and I've been doing some research. So I want to see if some of the changes I'm going to make will make a difference this year.
And what would those changes be?
I'll get my light on. Here I am. All right, let me go drop the anchor. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for coming in. We'll be with you in just a second. Sean should be up here shortly. If he can come in. It's Snack's birthday, so a big shout out. Happy birthday to Snacks.
Happy birthday, Snack. That's his son. Oh. That's Sean's son. Hey, Mike Sampson. Fish in the Mid-South, Hillbilly Hondo. Oh, I'm going to do Justin's job. Fishing for Whiskers, how you doing? Hi, Mr. Catfishing, howdy.
You gotta slow down, you gotta be farther behind.
Real and virtual outdoors, Troy, good to see you. Then we got Jeff Bill. Welcome in, everybody. 28 people in tonight. That's pretty good. Dale Hayeswood. Stan 3, how you doing? Doug Man 22 says he's driving. This Quiet Man Curtis saying hello.
All right. Well, thank you for reading chat, Jody.
You're welcome. Hey, Sandy Toes. Nice to see you stop in tonight. Appreciate it. Yep. I'm in here tonight, Big South. Hey, and that's Catfishing. Howdy. Greg Burgess, how you doing tonight? I think I said Shirley T already, but howdy.
Hey, Dustin.
Are you showing your skipjack?
You want to see my PB skipjack?
Uh-oh. Yeah, hold on 1 second.
You're going to put it down whole?
No. God. Maybe in the
you can't really
summer.
see it. You need to get close to the camera.
Let me see it.
Hang on. Any light?
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's a big one.
That's huge.
Yeah, hang on. Jody's trying to block me off here. I don't know. Let me get back to the mic.
Wow.
Yeah, it's big. Not like going crazy. Crazy thing. I'm going to cut them up.
Nice. I'm cutting my bait up now. I caught it the other day. I got some frozen stuff. I tried to thaw it in the refrigerator, but apparently it takes more than a day.
Apparently.
Hey, Size Matters Catfishing. Saying good luck, Dustin, James, and Jody.
Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate that.
Hey, Rowdy Royal says good evening. Dustin.
Hey, Rowdy.
Jody, James, everyone in chat. David. Monty, guard dog, automatic fish hooker. Says, hey, Dustin, James, and Jody. Hey, everybody in chat.
Monty.
Eric's out fishing. Says, Jody, bye, bye, bye. Fishing Fever Austin says, hey, hey, hey.
What's up, Austin?
So let me tell y'all what Jodi did.
What'd I do? What'd I do this time?
She's going, hey, can I get your YouTube password? I'm going to upload a video for you. I go, yeah, sure, you can upload a video for me. So I give her my Google password and stuff. And what does she do? She does a restore to her phone off of my Google.
I got everything.
Yeah, so I'm getting all these warnings saying you're getting hacked. Is this her? Are you trying to get on it? I'm like, going, what the heck are you doing? She's like, for some reason all my contacts are gone, and now I have all yours.
Rhonda Fishin Whisker says, "Oh, on the floor, left of a bed off. What did I do this time? LOL." Hey, Freddie, F.O.A. Customs, how you doing tonight?
Freddie.
River Rat 3030 says, "Hello, everyone, and good luck. Hope you catch some tanks."
River Rat, thanks for coming in.
922 Crappie Barbecue, Dustin, Pop Tart, and James, and all in chat.
So, restored your phone off my Google.
I didn't mean to. Sandy Toe said, "That's the best way to stage a hijack."
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care. I got nothing to hide with it. Just, she's all like going, can you open your phone and just got all my contacts? No, because I don't. Don't work that way. You get mine, I get yours.
That's funny.
I would have never known, except I needed to text somebody. Now see if I had their number.
Go, who are all these people?
Yeah, I'm like, what the what?
Go, why is my phone blowing up? There's people trying
That's okay. My phone's in both y'all's contact lists, so we're good.
You're like one of the 3 people who's got my new number.
Oh, I'm honored.
Yeah.
All right. So real quick, let me show y'all what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I've been doing some research for some winter catfishing. And so I've ran across a few things, and one of the things I'm going to try is to make some longer leaders. And on top of that, I'm adding the F.O.A. T sinker slider onto my main line. So what the one I saw used probably about 12 to 16 inches of leader line attached to a barrel swivel he slid over his main line. But I wanted to use the F.O.A. sinker slide so I can add a weight to that. And then I'm going to use the F.O.A. Bright Bite 8/0 hook with a 3-foot leader to it. So that makes the bait. What's that?
So basically, your bait's going to be way away from the sinker now?
Correct.
Okay.
You want to watch it?
Well, yeah, I can't see it. That's why I'm...
So there's the F.O.A. sinker slide. It's a great shirt, the Fishin' Fever shirt I'm wearing here, a great backdrop. So there's the sinker slide. Essentially, it's just a spring-loaded extension. It's got a barrel swivel on the end. And then, like I said, I've got a snap swivel up here, and I've got 3 foot of leader line attached to a 8/0 Bright Bite hook. So that's essentially, it's a Carolina rig with an extra long leader. So we'll see how that works. I got 3 of them made out for tonight. And I've been marking some fish here, so hopefully we can get into one tonight. I came out with a plan tonight, and luckily the current is cooperating at this moment. So we'll see what happens for the rest of the night.
We got a wind really picked up.
Yeah, this current's moving about a 1.5 miles upriver.
My picture looks horrible.
It was good weather here to about 8:45.
Yeah, now it's really windy and there's a whole bunch of rain just north of us.
Oh wow,
So
yeah, that's
it's
probably
bad, so I'll take it.
that's the rain we're supposed to get tomorrow, I think.
There we go. That's a little better.
Let me catch up with Chatt real quick.
Catch up with Chatt real quick.
Because the Noah stopped and butterfly.
If anybody else is out there wants to come up and say hello or just drop in, and or if they're fishing, just let Jodi know since she's reading chat tonight.
Butterflies and Sunshine said, good evening, Dustin, James, Jodi, and Chatt.
Hey, butterflies.
And then we had Crappie Day Fish on, so hello, good people. Chucky's in.
Chucky!
What's up, Chucky?
Fish in the Mid-South wants to know if you're sponsored by F.O.A.
I'm on Sean and I are pro staff for F.O.A. Yes, sir. And that is promotional staff.
Matches the gear. He loves it.
Thank you.
And a drive-in movie screen. What my PC said. Some guy trying to catch a crappie. Rob Fox says beautiful and 39 degrees there in Ohio.
Wow.
It's a lot warmer than that here, but it is windy now.
Thanks, Chad.
And Freddie said, Mid-South, he is part of my pro staff.
An honor to be as such.
Yeah.
So thank you, Freddie. We really appreciate it.
You can go live anytime you want. If you want to go 8:30, be his guest.
Okay, thank you, Chad. Appreciate that.
Fish and Fever said, you're professional staff, Justin. Quit being so modest.
I'm not professional in anything.
And Monty said, F.O.A. has a strong pro staff team. Much respect.
Did you see what I did in the bait shop, Dustin?
I did.
It was like 20 minutes till. I'm like, well, I got to go. Dustin's already live. They're like, what? Because they're always telling them you can't go live until they're off. I'm like,
922 says, doing better than me. Austin going in the morning, see if they still where I caught them in the net. Hated throwing them back. And Freddie said the guard dog had a great crew too. Mid-South says, John Parker is a professional catfish angler. We all are professionals.
Uh-oh. The boat is spinning around and around.
I got a new staff position.
Oh, yeah?
Minotaur Hooks put me on their women's team.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. So here's the look at the rig. So there's the sinker slide, the T-sinker slide with a 10-ounce disc weight. Thank you, Ed Evans. All the way to a like I said, a 3-foot leader line with an F.O.A. bright bite hook.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
Let me know how that works out. Yeah, we're gonna have a tough time.
That green one you tied had a long leader on it. I noticed.
I got some of them. I usually mix them up. I like a longer leader than
I like
one
mine.
myself.
I like mine all 18, 24 inches.
That almost looks funny. Oh. Not quite.
I like to know. I like them all the same, so I know how to crank it and get them off the bottom.
If you're suspending.
Yep.
Well, I kind of do half and half. That way, if I want to drag, I don't have to retie all the rigs. I can just use the longer one.
Hey, Skipjack, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
Skipper Jack. Oh my goodness, there's a yawn.
Yawning already, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why. Not really tired. Jody's got a video she's sending everybody, but
Yeah, I saw it pop up right before, or either before or after I went live.
yeah.
I ain't sent it. I only sent you and the Dustin.
You can disregard it. It's apparently somebody who doesn't really. What? I know. So what? Nothing wrong with that.
Oh.
Apparently he
Hey,
doesn't know you.
30-30.
Confusing you with somebody else.
Fishin' Fever said, come on, let's get a monster, Dustin. You said you marked some good ones. Hopefully they bite this time. That stretch of river has whooped both of us lately. I'm pulling for you.
Well, thank you.
I don't think I've seen a fish on my fish finder in a week.
I don't think we should fish this spot anymore. I think it's dried up for the winter.
Well, that's funny. I just caught fish the other night
Really?
here. Yeah. The 27 and
Really?
a couple others, yeah.
How can you catch them when I'm gone?
It's probably the tone of your voice.
Oh.
I don't know. What do you think it is? I don't know.
It might be the glow off my halo or the flapping of my
Yeah,
wings.
it must be the blessing that you're sending off. Such a strong, overwhelming feeling for the fish they all eat. I don't know.
Hey, Beck Williams says, press the like button, folks, if you haven't already. Appreciate that.
Hey, look. Thank you.
Fishin' Fever also says, cooling for you and James, too.
Good deal.
You know what's killing me when it got turned cold?
What? You're barefooted and
Having
the boat's wet?
having to start wearing shoes. I can't get used to them. It's about to aggravate me to death. I'm barefoot right now.
Yep, the floor's all wet.
I can't stand to wear them all day.
We complain it's cold.
Yeah.
Hey, James.
I can't figure out why. Can't quite figure it out. Why you
Hey, James, since you tend to catch fish after we end the show, we'll go ahead. We won't tell the fish, but we'll tell everybody, like, we'll say we're ending the show now. We won't really end it.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. I'm telling you. I'm 20 minutes after any show ends, I'm horsing them in.
Hello, David Smith. He says, hello, Dustin, Jody, James, and everyone.
Hello.
Oh, well, looky here. We got the star of the show, Mr. J.G. Hill.
What's up?
Great show tonight, JG.
What's happening with is Jody with you, James?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, Miss Jody.
Howdy.
Awesome. Hey, I see you got the Mr. Heater. That's a really good thing to have in the boat.
Who's that?
That's JG.
I mean, who's got the heater?
You do, right?
You do.
Yeah.
What planet are you on, James?
Well,
Thank you,
I
Rhonda.
got
Appreciate
my
that.
switch it off first.
Hey, James, I got to get in there and vote for your boat, man, on the Whisker Awards.
Kevin will send out the votes shortly.
When does that all start, Dustin, with the voting?
With the voting, he'll probably send it out in the next probably month.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so how the voting goes is the people vote for what they want, right? And then once they pick like the top 5, then it goes to a board of people.
No, he says a crew that picks the 3 that gets to be voted on.
He what?
You put up videos you want them to look at and consider to be nominated.
Right.
And then they can pick from those or pick their own. That's who you vote on.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a group of people that sit down and pick out what they think is the best one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's because that's how you count.
I mean, I'm on. Yeah, you're right. River Rat 3030. I am Carolina homegrown, and you're right down the street from me too. So you and I got to get together and go fishing. If the lake, all the boat ramps are closed at Lake Wild Lake except for one.
Oh yeah, we must have lost anchor, huh?
Man, I'm telling you what's the truth. This water situation we're having around here is not good. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab something here.
Okay.
Well, I don't like that. I don't think we lost anchor. We're not moving.
Miss Ashley Brady, good evening. Thanks for coming in. Myself, I'm out here on the mighty James River.
The mighty James River.
It is mighty. I just haven't been able to tame it yet. I haven't been able to tame it yet.
Would the wind be blowing back?
I mean, I don't think the anchor came loose because we're still not in the same spot we were. We're just good.
Evening butterflies and sunshine. Thank you for the shout out.
Yeah, I'd say that was a good. You had a good show there tonight, JG.
I don't know about that. I just kind of go with the flow and what the chat does, or where the guys are taking me. The
problem is you get pulled in 3 different directions on that show.
I don't know. I didn't have that problem.
No. James just took over the show. That's what they said. But I'm telling you what, that's one of the funniest bait shops I ever watched. Is the one where James was on it. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yep.
It was hilarious. I see Miss Ashley Brady in here. Hello, how are you? Miss Sandy Toes.
Hey, Miss Sandy Toes, 50 Cent, what's going on?
Yeah, Sandy, I see what you're saying here. Never trust where the guys are taking you. I've been around the block a few times, so I can kind of handle my own. I don't mean that in a bad way, but let's put it this way. I'm comfortable with my own skin. If that makes sense. Dustin, how long you been out there? Been out there since after work today? Did you work today?
Yeah, I worked today. I've been out here since, I think I launched at, I was on the water at 7:30.
Nice. It was dark though.
Yeah. Yes, sir. My plan was to come out here and get to the area I wanted to get to, and while I was watching the bait shop, I was scanning, looking for fish. Did
you find any?
I did.
Good.
The question is, are they hungry?
I don't know. I see the looks like the weights dangling there on those rods. They're not in the water.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I know you said in order to win something, you got to have baits in the water, right?
Well, that was I wasn't trying to give away all my secrets, but if you, I've been fishing for a little while, and I think it is, you want to have to put the bait in the water to catch the fish. I think that's the way that works.
Yeah, last I heard anyway.
Yeah.
5-ounce hooks and chicken is what I heard.
Skipjack Cindy in the house. Hey, Cindy. Mr. Travis, I'm sure is not far behind you somewhere. Thanks, Cindy. I appreciate that. We try to make it entertaining. It's you don't know. I'm just myself. Sometimes I'm funny, and sometimes I'm serious, and you just try to have fun. And this catfish community here is just a band of brothers and sisters, and we're all pulling for one another, and it's so much fun. And you think about it. Hey, I want to go on vacation, and I'll go out to Tennessee, and you just get a hold of James. I'm sure you could probably get in the boat with him one day if you buy some boat gas. Boat gas ain't cheap.
Hey, Ashley Brady.
Jodi, is your boat running? Are you good? Are your boat doing okay?
Yeah, I actually had it up there in the parking lot, and there was people going around it, so I took it to James's house, and his son brought me back.
Oh. Well, you had onlookers trying to steal your nets or something, possibly?
Well, they was bank fishermen, and then there was 3 other cars pulled in. You just can't risk it, because if they just take one thing, sonar, $600, a net, $250.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't take long.
One reel's like $200.
Oh, yeah. I've got my boat.
An anchor's $200 about it. I mean, anything.
Oh, yeah, with the rope. It's just
the rope
on and on.
Anchor, I mean, if you lose just one thing, it is costly.
Oh, absolutely.
I ain't saying they just thieves. I'm just saying I can't take a chance on it because I can't afford to replace it.
Right.
Well, like I said, your boat up there like that makes it a real easy opportunity.
Yeah.
I've always believed lots of people on it. So.
I'll be with you all in just a minute. I'm trying to finish this up.
Oh, you go ahead, Dustin. I'll read chat. I mean, there's some stuff going on.
Let's see. Midtown said the heater was to dry James off after I pushed him in.
Yeah, I have one of those two head Mr. Heaters like that. Man, that thing is warm. Absolutely.
You know they got a 3-1?
I have a 2 like James is there. It's a Mr. Heater.
Yeah.
And my dad runs a single in his boat. It's a single. And he's got that nice little crate for it too. It keeps it from falling over. But I tell you something else. If you don't want to get as fancy as the one James has there, is milk crate. You can get a milk crate from your local store, and a milk crate, a 20-pound cylinder will fit right down in that milk crate, and that works really good. Skipjack Cindy said we're supposed to get some rain. I'm off for 4 days, so we may get to dodge raindrops while fishing. Well, I hope you do, Cindy. Sorry, Jody, go ahead. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I just put mine in that. That holds.
Yeah, that works good.
It does fit in the milk crate perfect because that's what I used to use.
That's what I use.
A milk crate's actually even better because then you can tie it to stuff easier.
Yeah. So do you have the heater bungee to the boat somehow? I mean the tank.
I just got a twist tie on it. But to tell you the truth, I think I'm going to get a single, and then that way I can put it up front in the door and have the heat come this way instead of having the heat go that way.
Right. Well, you've got the fan. Do you have the fan in there year round, James?
Yeah. Yeah.
You've got the fan in there, but that single one doesn't take up as much room. I mean, it's
right. I mean, and there's enough room where I can put it in the middle where the heat's not going to be cooking anything.
Yeah. But you have that backdrop or that slide curtain that'll come across that back section of your boat.
Yep.
Dude, you put that little single heater in there and turn that thing on for 2 minutes, you'd be toasting. You'd have to cut it off. You'd have to cut it off.
Well, that's like even when I was running the AC, it would get so cold, everything would be all fogged up. You can't see out the windows or anything, but it's nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fishing Fever said, hit the thumbs up, and you could be what's it say? A Whisker Warrior?
Whisker Warrior.
A Whisker Warrior.
If you hit the join button.
Thank you.
Oh, Cindy in here saying she might rest all weekend. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
that's not
I would
true.
say that too, and then I'm out on the bank or out on the boat.
Excuse me.
River Rat said they hope they get some rain there the next few days.
Should
I talked to
show tomorrow night. That should be fun.
Great.
Yeah, I talked with Justin today, Kayak Catfish. He said that his water was down about a foot. Cindy. So they're pulling the lakes down for the winter.
They're going to winter pool finally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dale said they wouldn't take one rod, they'd take them all. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I probably got like $2,000-$2,500 laying there in the floor.
Yep.
And rods and reels.
Yeah, you can't leave the rod and reels in the boat. I know you probably didn't have anywhere to put them, but if you're going to leave that boat at the ramp or whatever, you can't leave those rods in there.
They don't care about the rain.
No, I know. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it just makes it a little more fun. How come your rod's going back the other way again? Mine aren't doing that. That one's going.
And that's got the heavier weight on it. She may rest all weekend.
If y'all look,
good chance of doing that as I do. You know good well you're gonna be out fishing.
If y'all look closely at Dustin's screen on the left-hand side right there, that's the forward and reverse on Dustin's trolling motor. That little wooden handle, that's forward and reverse right there for trolling motor. He just doesn't have it labeled.
Forward, reverse, and spot lock.
What'd you say? Is it 2 pound thrust?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least. Dustin has on his Fishing Fever shirt tonight.
That's right.
Yeah, I've enjoyed Austin's videos at the pond fishing. Those are cool.
Yeah, he always does really great videos there at the pond.
Yeah, the pond fishing is a relaxing thing to watch. Mr. Jeff Bill in the house saying hello to everyone.
What's up, Jeff?
Shirley T in the house saying hello. Mr. Greg Burgess.
B.
Skipjack Cindy has her own following in here.
Her own school of fans.
She has her group of fans. She does, and they have a good time over there on Cindy's channel. They have she fishes a lot on Sunday nights and Wednesday nights, and they have fun over there.
Hey, Miss Kennedy.
Yeah, Mr. Jeff Bill saying hello to Dustin, and Fishing Fever says thanks, guys. Oh, Mr. Austin, we love you, young man. Love you.
Young indeed being the key word there.
Yeah, Mr. Younger. I like Austin, man. He's a cool dude.
51 people in here tonight. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all spending your time with us this evening.
I feel like a professional.
You are a professional.
I'm surprised I can read it tonight.
Yep.
Well, you're doing good.
Ooh. That was a good pull.
All right, I ran out of the T sinker slides, but I got a sinker slide on this one.
Yeah.
And I added about 2 foot of line with a 10-ounce weight, and I got a 3 foot line with an orange bright bite hook.
Now that looks like a rig that you're going to anchor up and fish with in the rock.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, come on now. Come on, you can do it.
Ding, 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 ding.
Are those ancient mariner reels there, Dustin?
They are.
Lance Makuga had. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that, brother. It means a lot coming from you. Danny Stone saying, JG, great job on the bait shop tonight. Thank you, sir. Lance Makuga had, was it Spivey? Is that his name? Danny might can help me with this. The owner for Ancient Mariner Reels. Did you see that, James? Lance McCoo?
What's that?
Lance, the Hawaiian fisherman. Did you see when he had the Ancient Mariner owner on Sunday?
No, I missed that.
I did.
He
Captain Spiro.
Spyron, Danny said, yeah. Spyron, Spyron is his name. Thank you, Danny. For those that don't know this about Danny Stone, and I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, I might think he's a crazy country boy, but that boy's smart. Don't you let him fool you, because he's a smart boy. He is an entertaining, smart feller. I said feller.
Speaking of Ancient Mariner, every reel that we have on this boat is Ancient Mariner from
I
got the 6,000s. I got the 6,000s on the 4 of those, and I got the Ocean Tycoon right here, which is a push button low profile reel. It's a great reel. I love that Ocean Tycoon reel. And a matter of fact, the three rods in the middle are all Ancient Mariner rods as well.
They're Ancient Mariner rods as well. He's coming out with a new line and new rod in next year, I think.
Yeah, he might. He has some. He revamped the Challenger series, and I don't know if he did the Leviathan series or not. So the Challenger series is number 3 right here, and that's 7'6", and then you have the Leviathan series, which are the 7-foot rods.
Right.
So I got a 5 foot, a 6 foot, 2 7-foots, and a 7'6" on the boat right now.
Tim Maloney in the house.
Tim Maloney.
Tim Molina, what's up?
Is it Malini?
Molina.
I apologize.
Maloney, Baloney.
Afternoon, Tim.
Maloney, Baloney, or something like that.
Money, it's baloney.
It say something like that. Maloney.
Buck Williams in here saying, JG, just because he's smart don't mean he ain't crazy. Oh, we know. Well, there's no question about Danny Stone being crazy.
He's just not shy at all, is all.
Yeah,
I'm
I got
not
the
shy. He ain't shy.
I got the old trolling motor out because
Here we
my
go.
my app said that it was supposed to be slack tide from 8:35 or 8:30 to 10:35, and it is not slack at all right here.
It's lying to you.
It is
That
that.
man said he'll be buying nothing but his reels. American made, sold by Americans, good stuff.
There you go.
And River Rat's going to use the cherry chicken because he can't get bait.
Cherry
Wah.
chicken. I don't think I can't think of the last time I've used chicken. Probably should. Maybe I catch more.
Yeah.
Not a big chicken guy.
Yeah,
Dan
Tim.
Stone
Yeah, go
said
ahead.
Tim Malini will be hanging out with Mike Gree at CatCon.
Yeah.
Tim Molina. I've been
Molina.
Melino. Meloni.
Maloney. But I've been called worse, he said.
Yep.
Maloney.
There we go. What
Yeah.
is that song? I can't think of it. I think
It's not a song.
it is a song.
Maloney is my first name. It's B-O-S-C-A-R.
So would you sing My Maloney has a
No.
first name?
Yeah, that's the commercial. You might be thinking about the song My Sharona.
Yeah, that's it.
My Sharona, do do da da do 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 da do do da da do da. My Sharona, that it?
Yeah, maybe.
Come
No.
on.
Oh, she
Fishes.
really drives me nuts. Drives me
Molly,
nuts. Oh,
Molly.
she really drives me nuts. It's Pontoon Jodi. No.
Hey, River Rat said he's caught some tanks of cherry chicken.
Nagging all the time. You gonna
I caught
never get it.
a 2.5 pounder and beat pork chop with it.
Well, I could rewrite that song.
No, JG, you were talking about.
You sang about me, James.
Yeah.
You hear James saying that I was nuts, I drove him nuts? This
No, I never heard that.
I hear you sing when you're taking a shower.
Oh, yeah.
You light up
Yeah.
my life.
You give me hope to carry on.
Don't hear that coming out of my shower.
No, you were talking about Saturday, JG.
Yeah, man.
I had enough bait, so I went ahead and went live, and I went just a little bit farther down into a shallow area, and I did end up catching a fish Saturday.
Well,
Yes,
you know,
you
I went
did.
back.
I witnessed it.
I went back and streamed that. I watched that. You went live.
Yeah,
I watched it, but I don't remember you catching a fish.
I did. It was a small one, but I caught a fish.
And Dustin, after numerous complaints and write-ups and letters, and you're not allowed to ever take a day off again.
The struggle was real.
Yeah, it was pretty painful.
217 was reading Chatt. It was so bad.
Don't worry, I'll be there tomorrow night.
Josh Thompson's wife was like, we couldn't even watch it. It was just unwatchable.
Danielle,
Yeah.
have they moved to their new spot yet?
Oh, it's open and it's hopping. She can't
Nice.
believe all the foot traffic they've already got in there.
Hey, Jody, can you
get a second job?
Oh yeah.
Can you update
Jody's gonna get a job there. You guess what she's gonna do?
play harmonica?
Be in a snack shack cooking.
The short order cook.
Hey, Jody,
Yeah.
can you update the banner you have on your channel so that when they come in, I can read their promo and have the right location?
Yeah. You gotta get.
I can.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah, they got a lot more room. It's done up real nice, and they got twice the amount of tackle that they had before. So
Nice.
Ashley Brady said she started playing Christmas music today. She's looking at decorations online.
Oh, bah humbug!
And Uncle Jeep said, "Good evening, people."
Not until after Thanksgiving. Thank you for the Christmas stuff.
Yeah, Ashley Brady said she was looking at Christmas decorations online today.
Once I gobble a
in
turkey, you can put your lights up.
I was at somebody's house yesterday, and they already had the house all decorated for Christmas.
Hey, we got Jeep in the house. Bacon, what's up, Jeep?
Uncle Jeep.
Thanks for coming in. And while we got a lot of people in here right now, just wanted to do a big shout out. Today is Snack's birthday, Sean's son. So, hey, what's up, Two Stands?
Boom, boom, bam. What's up?
What's up, my brother?
Boom, boom, bam.
Mr. Two Stands in the house.
So as I was saying, oh, I got an echo, Stan.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're joking, right?
Guess you still haven't got
No.
that fixed, huh?
I had to switch phones.
I didn't mean for you to leave, Stan. We could have fixed it. Could have dealt with it.
I don't.
Oh my God, Robert Maudlin.
What?
If Jody's a short order cook, it would be called Choke and Puke.
Yeah. They'll be closed because they're gonna get sued.
Wow.
Yeah, and bring a whole new meaning to the word greasy spoon, right?
Yeah, Waffle House is going to have a new sign up, new cook.
Please stay away. We love you, Jody. Danny Stone said Stan has become famous for the echo, 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 echo.
You know
I
what?
don't know how that's. I don't know how that's happening
I can
for him.
handle it twice.
It's so nice. You want to hear it twice.
Hey, James.
I
was having echo issues if I had a YouTube tab open and not just StreamYard by itself.
Yeah, if you have a YouTube tab open, it will echo.
That's what I'm saying. I was having problems with that, and I finally I turned that off.
I was gonna say, James, I'm actually. Remember that night we came down? Just me. We went live. It was actually during the daytime. We came upriver by that cliff face.
By the what?
By that cliff. Remember the sheer cliff we were fishing next to? Yeah, I'm just downriver from that.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I thought that had a lot of potential. That looked like a good spot right there with all the three come together, kind of.
Yeah, there's actually 3 to 4 holes that run along this bank right here that drop to about 30 to 40 feet each. So I'm gonna hold on.
Look at that.
So I was marking fish in each one of those holes. So we stopped at the first one here.
All right.
So are you on top of the hole, Dustin, or in between the holes, throwing off in the holes?
I'm actually downriver from it, and the tide's coming in, so it's I'm throwing upriver for my baits, but I'm actually before the hole, throwing into the hole.
Okay.
And I've got 2 suspended rods. I would say they're straight down, but I can't get enough weight on them to keep them straight down the way the current's flowing right now.
Wow, is it that strong?
I've got 10 ounces on there, and they're at about a 45-degree angle.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember that. Dusty definitely gets some current when that tide's moving.
Butterfly said there's going to be a house close to her street that's going to be on the Great American Light Show this year.
Yeah, that's awesome. I bet it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, there's a family next door to me. There's a family down the street from where my mom used to live who is on the news every year. They're part of the tour around Richmond, the light tour. He starts the husband works for a power company, so they have a bucket truck, and he starts decorating his house in September. Him and his mom live next door to each other, and he decorates both of their houses. And I can't imagine their electric bill.
Well, today's LED Christmas lights is not too bad. I used to run regular lighting, and then I just switched everything to LED, and it changed the power bill for sure.
Jeep said, so is Dustin going to use cinder blocks as fishing weights? I might have to, Jeep.
No, whatever it takes, man.
If I want to go straight down.
He had one Christmas light, and it lights up the whole porch.
You can even change colors, I'm sure.
Yep.
Is Justin going to use cinder blocks as fishing weights?
Yeah, that's what he says. Because of the current.
And chooses a projector lighter on the house. That's what Ashley said.
Well, I hope Stan comes back. Come back, Stan.
Yeah, he's probably going to go get Stan 3 or Diane's phone.
Not his wife.
That's weird.
I just can't imagine why his phone is doing that.
Water started doing it.
I don't know.
Probably damaged his phone.
probably.
Like I said, Sean might pop in a little bit. They took snacks out for dinner since it's his 16th birthday.
16th birthday. That was a big birthday for me. You know, I've still got the boom box that I was given for my 16th birthday. This jam box, you know, it had a cassette player in it and then had 2 speakers and a horn. Matter of fact, I still have that thing. I still have my 16th birthday present in the studio.
And that was how many years ago?
Well, I'm 57, so how old does that make it?
40 years ago?
41.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
hoarder.
Y'all, I'm going to go get it and show it to you. A boom box that I got for my 16th birthday.
Mid-South, I'm using 10 ounces of weight right now. I could probably put 20 on the F.O.A. rods. I know they'll handle it. I'm probably going to move here in about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to go a little bit farther upriver.
Are you going to row your boat?
No, I won't have to because the current's moving so hard or so fast.
Okay.
That was, like I said, that's why I got the paddle out, because I figured I was going to have to drag baits if the current slowed down any, and it has not.
Have you got a callus on your hand from rowing yet? A blister?
I do not. I am bumping me up though. Ashley said 16 candles make a lovely light, but not as bright as your eyes tonight. Blow out the candles. Aw, happy birthday, Snacks.
Wow.
Butterflies, I will let him know. Hopefully, Sean's able to pop in here, and hopefully Snacks will pop in too. We don't have to work or school tomorrow, so we're celebrating Veterans Day tomorrow. We're observing Veterans Day tomorrow. So
Really?
I mean, I know I don't have to work tomorrow. I think the school that might still be in, though. I want to thank y'all for coming out this evening. It was a little lonely sitting out here all by myself in the pitch black.
Yeah. It is dark, ain't it? There ain't no stars in that now.
Yeah, we got.
I got some stars here, but there were some clouds earlier. Mr. Kennedy said, I was wondering if I would show up at the
dark at 5:30 now. I hate that.
Food or baked goods if someone would take. You know, Missy, you don't have to bring anything. Come on down. Come on down. We'll take you fishing. Food's nice.
I'm going to open the fridge.
Missy, I'm sure you would you don't have to bring food, Missy. Just bring yourself. Come on fishing. We'll get you.
No, Missy, bring food. We want the food. Bring it.
I mean, that'll be icing on the cake, but you know, you don't have to.
Yes, she does. She's come home cook.
Yeah, most people. Well, never mind. I know that's something that just amazes you.
Them meals is far and few between for me.
Far and few between?
Yeah, she only gets that 5 days a week.
I don't cook.
You're at my house.
Oh. But
I cook all the time.
You don't make like.
Thanks, Bubbles.
I don't like dumplings. Why would I make it?
You don't make pinto beans and stuff like that.
Chief said, I agree with Jody. Bring food.
Neck bones and taters.
Well, I don't. Yeah.
Neck bones. Ugh.
I know. I don't cook stuff that I don't like.
It is good though.
Yeah, it's not good.
I agree with James. That is not good to me anyway.
They are good. You boil them with your taters in the same pot.
You can't do anything.
You boil them.
She can make a good meal sound horrible somehow. I don't know. You
get a big pot of water. And you put some lard in it, and salt and pepper, and
sugar. Half pound bag of
sugar. No sugar. Then you peel your taters and put it in it, and then you put your neck bones and you boil it. And make some cornbread.
Corn.
Hey, Brown B, how you doing?
There he is.
Bubbles himself. Bubbles! That was for Chad.
Sister Melina said Chrissy and Ernie sent him some apple butter, and it was amazing.
Oh, I love apple butter. You can bring some of the apple turnovers, Missy.
Yeah, I saw them. They looked real good.
They
It
sure
was
did.
some of the best I've ever seen.
See, that's where you get me. If you're baking stuff like that, like, oh.
Mid-South said, Missy, bring a truck that can tow the Mid-South Express, and we will get the boat wet.
Not you. Yeah, you make them. I'll probably never eat another pastry again. Don't do that to my pastry.
Mid-South said he's writing a new children's book, Bubbles Goes Fishing. But that's a lie. Bubbles doesn't fish.
He's got some guy that hooked him up with a green screen who knows how to video edit really good, and they just kind of cut that background in so it looks like he's fishing.
Can I
That's
just
right.
pretend I made the pastries like I did that first pastry?
No, Chad, we have not gone live yet. Don't worry about it. You're good.
Lasagna.
Some people.
Chad
And
wants to
just-
know. Did you say that went live?
Yeah. Oh, it's a fiction book.
I'm making chili tomorrow.
That's right. Buck Williams said, Missy, you need to do cooking videos.
It was right.
No.
I'm not gonna
Thank
go
you, Hilly
right.
Billy. How you doing?
Mhm.
I'll give this spot about 5 more minutes, about 10 o'clock, and I'll move a little bit farther to the next hole.
Yeah, I can't go now. I gotta do that thing Saturday.
Hey, Hilly Billy Hondo said 56 viewers. Y'all hit that thumbs up, please.
You gotta get a fish.
56
Yeah, I was marking-
people in the house. Nice.
I was marking some fish right here about 10 minutes ago. I think they may have moved upriver.
Looks like Rhonda was busy cooking and brought stuff to the dock.
Rhonda said, I took some apple butter to the dock last week, along with homemade ketchup, hot sauce, chocolate chip cookies, and Christmas cracks. So much for Tom's sugar levels. Well, that was awful kind of you, Rhonda.
James, I would cook that stuff for you, but you won't eat it.
That's
You
because
say, hey, Mr. Crowley. Hey, Dustin.
you don't cook
Yeah.
what
Say, hey,
you
Mr.
say.
Crowley.
Hey, Mr. Crowley.
Hey, Dustin. He just got to sit there, isn't he?
Yeah. It's funny how dogs can look at screens. A lot of time, my dog won't even look at the screen.
Well, Mr. Crowley's a big old Norwegian forest cat.
Oh, a cat.
Yeah, he looks like a dog, doesn't he? He's freaking huge.
Well, your screen was a little dark. I couldn't tell. Mid-South said, I'm glad someone went live tonight. I was bored until Dustin went live.
Oh, no. Missy's talking turkey.
Talking turkey.
I wasn't bored. I was watching the bait shop.
Yeah, I went
JG
to
put
get
on a great show.
Yeah, Mid-South. I went to get the boom box, but it's in the storage closet over here. And it's up on the second shelf, and I can't get to it unless I get the ladder out, and I'm not going through all that.
He needs a step
I gotta
stool.
deep fry my
Yeah,
turkey.
I need a ladder. It's like 12 foot up.
Rhonda, Brian Bubbles said, Rhonda, I'm sorry. I had to pull over and type. I saw you in chat earlier, and I may have missed saying hello. Aw. How nice of
love
Bubbles.
me some Cajun deep fried turkey.
Miss Rhonda. She's a good one.
I love having Miss Rhonda in chat. I have had the honor of meeting her at the Potomac gathering, not last year, but the year before last. Her and her son, Itty Bitty, which is really a misnomer because he is nothing. He is not Itty Bitty.
14
He's a
days, thank you.
good sized youngin'.
Yes, he is.
James, you got any fish tonight?
Nah, I got just skipjack. I haven't caught any catfish yet.
Bubbles, keep this PG. Be nice to everybody. We'll have to block you.
He had a bite earlier.
Yeah,
You
I had a
bite.
couple nibbles, but
Yeah, I've had a couple bites here myself.
hard to tell with the boat whipping around as much as it is, though,
We don't move as much as we used to since we anchor.
because I'm lazy. But I got no need to chase fish tonight. They can come to me. Yeah.
I have
I
a
think
rule.
we're putting James to sleep.
I have a
I'll
rule
tell
with
you
my
what, I
boat.
spent the last 2 days going up and down this river. I went about 7 miles downriver, and I scanned all the shore, both sides of the shore, in the middle, and looking for holes and just any little spots I could find. And I found a few spots, but it was kind of crazy. But I was just putting around. I found they got a big water line or something that runs under the river here that comes from the power plant that's leaking.
Oh wow.
So I called that in for them, and hey, your line's leaking over here, right? They're like, oh, get away from there. I'm like, oh, okay.
But I want to catch a fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reel the fish in. It looks a little green, Jody.
Yeah, baloney, green baloney.
Looks
No,
a
I'm
little
just kidding,
green.
Miss South.
I'm
I was just
throwing
kidding.
up some green baloney.
Right, Bubbles knows I would never time him out.
I'm gonna make chili tomorrow. So I'll
Hey,
get maybe two bowls out of a huge crock pot because my kid will eat the whole thing.
Speaking of chili,
That's yours.
You get it. It's your boat. You have it.
Yeah, my boat. You never get the fish yet.
James, my wife makes a chicken chili that's really good.
Ooh, chicken chili sounds delicious.
Yeah, we don't use that hamburger meat. She'll make it with a chicken, but it turns out more like a Mexican thing because she's got black beans and all kinds of stuff in there and it turns out it's really good.
I don't like this time change. It's dark when I get down here now.
Yeah, the time change is rough.
Yeah, we need to go back to the way it was and just stay that way.
Danny Stone says y'all need to catch a fish and give me hope for this weekend. If they aren't biting for y'all, I'm gonna have trouble. He said.
Oh boy. Oh, okay, Mid-South. I got you.
Yeah, Danny and Lance, I think both are gonna do it all nighter Saturday.
I was gonna fish it if the weather was good.
I think they're gonna start about 5.
The sun spit out a big solar flare today. That's gonna be that we'll be getting here on.
Oh Lord, here goes James about the solar flares.
Yep.
Yeah, so Austin and I actually are going to probably go out Saturday morning, early to mid-morning sometime. We're going to go downriver, see if we can find some of the bigger fish.
You go down there by the big bridge?
We're going to go down down near the bay.
You get in some River. You get in some barge areas. Do you have any abandoned or broken down barges down there, Dustin, you can fish under?
No, only ones I know of are all sunken.
Have you fished them?
Yeah, they're actually right around from Hopewell. Well, they're shipwrecks, or Stan 3 calls them shrimp wrecks.
Right.
There's 3 of them over there. They're all scattered up and down the river. I think there are some out near closer to the bay. I know there's concrete ships lined up all along in the bay out there. A lot of people like to fish for flounder and stuff out there.
So if you go under the bridge, and that's Hopewell area, right?
Well, it depends on if you're talking about the bridge leaving Hopewell or if you're going to Jordan
the one that
Point
crosses the one that crosses the whole river right there.
The one that crosses the James, yeah, that's the Jordan Point Bridge.
Okay, when you go under that and you go down a little ways and then bear to the right, that's the man-made part.
Right.
Okay, and there's a little, and then the other river went around, but that's an island there. So when you go around to the man-made part and you come, just as you come out of it, there's a point right there on the left-hand side.
Yep.
Go fish that.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
all right, I'm going to reel my lines in. I'm going to move.
Dustin's on the move. We need moving music, Jody.
I can't hear you. What?
I said we need moving music for Dustin. Since he's going to move, we need to play music.
Moving music.
Yeah, moving. Moving music.
Yeah, about moving. I like to move it. I like to move it. Dustin needs to move it.
That's a good one, Jody. Catfish dog in the house.
What's
Hey,
up,
Rick, he
Rick?
said. Catfish dog. Retired Rick. Hello, Dustin and everyone on the panel.
Hey, Rick, thanks for coming in.
Hi, Rick.
Hillbilly Hundo in the house.
Billy, what's going on?
Mr. Greg Burgess.
Here for a while.
Retired Rick. Everyone saying hello to each other.
Hello.
I thought Stan would come back. Maybe he got aggravated.
I hope not. I hope he does come back.
Come back, Stan.
He's probably so frustrated with that.
Get somebody else's phone.
A Benny Hill song.
Yeah, you know.
There's that Freddie Hill. That should crack me up.
That was a funny show.
Another show that you couldn't do today because there'd be too many people that would.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Buns hurt. Yeah, people just too thin skinned nowadays. They can't take anything. Anything. People get so upset about everything.
Retired Rick, he's been going live, and he just likes a few hours reaching his 3,000 to be monetized. If anybody
Nice.
can help him play this.
Hey man, Rick, just go live, man.
Just do it.
That's it.
Hey, I'm going to use my phone for a minute to check something, so I'll be right back.
All right.
All right. Going to tell Stan to come back up. That green one has a nibble. Nibbles, and that's it. You have to downsize the channel cat bait.
Rick said he's been skunked 2 times. That happens to everybody.
Yeah, I've been skunked a couple times. A couple hundred times.
Sometimes you slay them, sometimes you don't. Kind of like the almond joy bar now.
Yep, sometimes it don't matter where you fish. You can fish every one of your spots and not get nothing, and then you go out the next time and every spot's got fish. It's just crazy.
Nobody's caught a fish yet, Rick. Buck Williams said the best Benny skit was you can't go hunting sheeping in the rain.
Yeah, I think James, you went live a couple of times and you didn't catch any fish, did you?
Yeah, there's plenty of times.
Last couple of times, yeah.
Like I said, I don't even sweat it anymore because it's nothing you can really do.
No.
Like I said, if I was really, really trying to get fish, I could be hopping around and hit a bunch of different spots. But if I'm just coming out to relax and kind of chill, I don't want to be moving every 20 minutes.
Nah, I enjoy anchor fishing. Everybody's like, you need to move, you need to move, you need to move. No, I don't.
I fish enough and I catch enough fish to where I don't have to always be moving and hunting and chasing.
That's right, James. I really enjoy the relaxing part, spot locking or, if you're anchored and that's really good. And if you've got your boat in the right place and you can get the fit and get the baits out there in the fish highways, then you're going to have a really good chance of catching some fish, if you've got the bait in the right place.
Well, this spot here is basically like a transition area that they use.
Yep.
So, like, people always like, well, I'm not marking fish. Well, you don't mark fish really here because they only pass them through.
Yeah.
You get them as they come through, so they're not always here.
Yeah. It's a really, really good way to fish, and it's productive.
Danny said he hadn't skunked, but he's getting tired of being the one fish wonder.
Yeah, oh, I do. I do the one and done. Yeah, I get a lot of that too.
And I don't catch fish for him. He catches his own fish.
Who?
You,
Who says you catch it?
Mid-South.
Yeah. If it wasn't for Jodi, I don't think I'd ever catch it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Danny, I've got some music stuff I've got to do. I'll try to come in and see you guys probably about 11:30 or so Saturday night and hang out with you for a little while. But I just got a feeling you're going to tear up some fish this weekend, man. No BS catfishing in the house. Hey, Travis, how are you, sir? Good to see you in here.
Hey, Travis.
Dustin's moving. He is relocating, so he has his phone, and then he's either making calls or doing something.
Come on, fish. Take it. Take it. There's somebody out here nibbling.
I know it. The cannibal.
I just wish he could hook up.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's still there. Yeah, he feels like a munchkin.
Danny said that'd be great. You can come sit in the frozen bodies. You can come watch the frozen bodies sitting on the bank.
Oh, Danny, you're an outdoorsman, son. I know you got it figured out. You're not going to be frozen. Of course, I don't know. I have seen you go out there and with like a 12-ounce bottle of water for 8 hours.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Captain's back.
I'm sitting right over on the back side of another 34 foot hole, and I'm seeing fish down here. So,
hey, I got an idea for you.
What's that?
Before you throw those baits in the water, cut the depth finder off.
Yep, good point.
Just try it. To cut the depth finder off.
You're only in
you're only in what, 30-foot water?
35 right now.
Yeah, just cut it off. Throw the baits out. You know where you are.
Jodi and James said something about that on Saturday when I was out. When I finished the tournament, that's how. As soon as I cut it off, I caught that small fish.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, skipjack, definitely. You could be skipjack fishing and you're getting them, and then somebody will pull up next to you and they got the sonar on, and they just all leave. They definitely know when the sonar's on.
Hey, Tomcat LG Bass.
Hey, Tom.
Little guy.
LG, thanks for coming in. Travis is in here, Dustin. No BS catfishing.
What's up, Travis? Thanks for coming in.
Jeff Bill is asking where the heck is Sean and Two-Stan?
Sean, it is Snack's birthday, so they took Snacks out for his birthday dinner. Stan, I just texted him. So hopefully he comes back in. He'll have some more echo issues.
Hey, Mike. No BS catfish said, catch a hog.
That's the plan, man.
I was watching Travis and Cindy Wednesday last night, and there was this boat that pulled up to the dock, and it had all these pumps and hoses on it. It looked like some kind of crazy boat out of the old movie Waterworld. And Travis and Cindy went over there and took their camera over there, and they had gone out to a houseboat that was sinking, and it had a bunch of pumps on it so they could go pump the water off the houseboat. That thing was crazy looking. I was blessed enough to have a 36-foot houseboat for, gosh, I had it since 1994 and just sold it. Just sold it last December, and it was on Lake James. It was a pontoon boat, but it was a houseboat. It was 36 foot. Man, I had a lot of fun on that boat.
I bet.
Yeah, and that's one of the things, like that little 18-foot pontoon boat I fish out of, James.
Yeah.
I take my pontoon boat up there, and it fit right on the front of it. It was because my houseboat was 12 foot wide, and I could just dock it right up to the front of it, and then all that was extended deck. I'd fish out there all night, or I'd take the pontoon and go out fishing, and oh man, I had a lot of fun with that thing. But you know, time goes by, you know, life changes, and the place that I kept the boat at, you know, I kept it in the water all the time, so I was paying slip rent, and but some new owners bought it, and I was paying $1,400 a year, and within 3 years it was already at $3,700 a year, and it, you know, and I wasn't going all the time. My wife, she, you know, if she wanted to go, we would go, but she didn't want to go all the time. And hey, Dustin, are you getting a bite there on rod 3, or is it hung up?
No, I think I lost my anchor, so.
Oh, your cinder block came loose.
An anchor? Yeah.
I'm surprised those that anchor. I'm surprised that anchor let go, because those are some bad boy anchors. That must be some stiff current.
Man, that boat's moving.
When you get back to the phone, Dustin, see if you can show that current. Yeah, Dustin's got his hands full. Rod's going every which way. Help!
Yeah, just one of them broke off already.
Oh man.
I hate that. That's one bad thing about having like 6 or 8 rods out, is if you lose anchor or something happens, they're all getting all snagged up, you lose all your setups, you're like, oh man.
It takes a while to recover from that. When I'm fishing by myself, I usually just fish 6 rods. I'll have 4 out front and two out each side. And that's how I fish by myself. I can manage that pretty good.
Well, I got 5 out right now.
Well, I don't. Jodi's the queen. I don't know how in the world she does that mess.
Hey, Weed Hopper.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't know how she does that. I mean, what?
Well,
how many rods
you gotta have, you know, 25 skipjack for bait just for the first load out.
Yeah. Heck, it would take me 35 minutes just to get the rods out.
I would say it takes talent to fish that many rods.
Yeah, you're asleep half the time.
I have not.
Throw them all out, you go to sleep, you figure one of them will get a fish by the time you wake up.
But hopefully there's a big one when I wake up.
Yeah, his anchor broke loose, Travis. And, ooh, that was hard on my ears. His anchor broke loose, and was breaking his mess off.
Yeah, I was gonna turn the heater on.
Hey, Hopper.
Problem is, it's dragging across the bottom because it's a harder bottom here.
Yeah, I hate that. It like goes along, it grabs, then it lets go, and it grabs. Look, you're like, oh man, grab.
This is where I ran out of gas that night during Austin's tournament.
I told you that's your Bermuda Triangle. You need to stay out of there.
No.
I wonder something. I wonder if my zip tie didn't break.
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah, that happens too.
Do you need to? Is your boat moving backwards pretty fast, Dustin?
It's at a steady clip.
Yeah. Well, just you're not gonna run into anything, right?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm out in the middle almost.
I don't know if you need to crank the motor, just get the boat steadied out while that'll help you pull that anchor up.
Oh, it's coming up.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to give you a way that you don't have to kill yourself to pull that anchor up.
Oh, I know you are. I appreciate it. This is why I want spot lock.
Well, it's a game changer.
Yep, that's what it was.
I know that sound.
Do you have another zip tie?
Yep.
I usually put 2 on mine, but if you're using the cheap ones now, but I bought some heavy duty ones, but they're like over 120 pound zip ties. And I'm about scared to put them on the anchors. I'm afraid they won't break.
Yeah.
Don't get the back thing.
Which one?
The one close to the back here. I think you can take that straight. He's gonna be on it too. That one.
All right, let's try this.
Go ahead, Dust.
Honestly, let's try this again and see what happens.
There you go. Well, just take your time, get yourself back where you want to be, so you know where you're throwing the rods. Travis and OBS Catfishing said we're going to do a GoFund for Dustin's spot lock. Hey, Cindy and Travis raised a lot of money Saturday. I talked to them last night. They said they did over $4,000.
Wow.
That's pretty darn good. Retired Rick. No fish for these guys this evening. Jodi and James have caught some skipjack earlier, but I think it was before they went live with Dustin. But no catfish.
We've been getting bass, just ain't hooking up.
Little guys.
Hook's too big.
Yeah.
It's just a 12-aught.
See?
It is a big float
That one
one,
might
too.
be, that one might hook up right there.
Nah, he's just a little guy.
Yeah.
Go big or go home.
Ding, 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 ding,
Grabbing
ding, ding,
what I need to do is cut the gut pockets out.
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. Just a little pecker pecking away. Peck, 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 peck.
Get it, James.
Yeah, the small fish will stay on those gut pockets till they're gone. Drive you crazy. You're welcome, Rick.
Leaf and a big head, the head's got to go.
All right, Stan's going to try to come back in and see if he fixed the audio issue.
I don't care if it is echo when I just let him come up. James, man, we gotta get you you got an electric fillet knife or serrated electric battery operated knife? Old Timer makes one. You can find them. You can find them pretty cheap. 35 to 65 bucks for lithium. Old Timer fillet knife. I think you can get the serrated blades for it too and change them out.
You can get them less than $20 at Walmart.
Hey, Weed Hopper, what's going on?
Yeah, I think those are called mist. I think they're green. They're greens. They're green ones called Mr. Twisters is what they're called, Jodi.
Oh.
Mr. Twister.
I would cut myself.
Yep.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would. Trust me.
Hey, I know what we could do, James. You could just go by the butcher shop and get a big old block of bologna and get the electric fillet knife and get Jodi to slice you some slices of bologna to make you a sandwich while you're out there on the boat and entertain everyone. But the best thing would be, cut some bait with it first and then slice your bologna and eat the sandwich.
Yep. Do. Look, nope.
I take a bologna sandwich right now.
These are all the
Oh, man, there ain't nothing like a good thick bologna sandwich, I'm
Probably
telling you.
sad. I had some straight fin shadows thrown out.
Big hook.
James is singing the pecking song.
Yep.
Danny's song, yes, she would cut herself.
Yep. Fact.
Retired Rick said, dang, now I'm hungry. Travis and OBS Catfish said, hit that thumbs up, everyone. It's free.
Travis.
Skipjack Cindy says, Travis, we need something with some wheels. I'm all for wheels, Cindy. But I don't know what y'all need wheels for. Where y'all fish, you're like parked 2 foot away from where you're fishing. Mid-South in here talking about some of those carts that people use on the beach and carry the rods and the coolers and stuff. Man, some of those carts are super nice. They're made out of aluminum. They're high price for what they are, but they'll last forever.
If you take care of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're aluminum. I mean, they'll last a long, long time. My problem with having stuff like that is I don't have anywhere to store it. It's so big.
Yeah.
I see a lot of bank anglers that'll have those collapsible carts. You can buy the collapsible carts that, I think they're $30 maybe.
Yeah, I got one from Walmart. I had when I used to fish the bank.
I used to have one. I put my stuff in it to carry stuff out to the boat when I parked farther away from the house. Now I just park outside the door.
Yeah. That parking outside the door is nice. I have my boat sitting right outside the studio door here, but I'm in your boat. I do have cameras out here, outside, but I have I've got 2 high-dollar nets, my drift socks and, bait tanks, all kind of stuff sitting there, anchors, all that. I worry about that while I'm going to work during the day, but most of the time, if motion comes up, my cameras go off and notify my phone. But I don't know what I'm gonna do from an hour away. I guess I could talk to them. Get off of my lawn, through the
I leave
speaker.
everything up on my boat, parked by the house and the little side, but nobody ever comes up there. I mean, nobody.
Yeah, Mid-South, you're right. What you're talking about with those carts on the beach and the sand, that's definitely the way to go to get for what you guys are talking about. Those nice carts, that's the way to go on the beach. But I'm talking about like around here, just rocks and whatever.
I need to put my cameras back up. They ain't sold my house, so I might as well put them back up. Use them till if I sold my house, I'd still be in a month or 2, wouldn't I?
Do you have it on the market, Jodi?
Yeah, but I'm fixing to fire my realtor and get a different
nobody even looks at it.
He comes in my house with people and then don't even give me a report.
Well, did they notify you before they come in? Are they letting you know they're going to show it?
I got a 2-hour window to have it ready for him to come in. And he'll say he's coming in, but I don't think he comes in part of the time when he says it.
Well, just tell him to leave a card. Now, Jodi.
You don't even respond back to him.
Yeah, it's been 3 weeks since I heard from him. I've been trying to get hold of him.
Jodi, I'm a North Carolina realtor, right?
No.
Yeah, I'm with Remax Select.
With who?
Remax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that's asking too much if someone comes into my house to get a text? Tell me
no, ma'am.
what happened?
No, ma'am. We have software set up that notifies you that when a showing and you can be on the approve or disapprove list. So you can
Then
approve the
like,
showing. You can approve the showing and the
yeah.
time, and then you don't have to talk to anybody. It comes in on your phone as a text, and you approve it, disapprove it for the time, and then it kicks it back, and then the agent sends it out to the buyer agents, and it's a real smooth
That won't even
transition.
respond back to us for weeks.
Yeah, I'll call them or text them or email them, and it's like 2-3 days, but it's been 2-3 weeks since I heard from them.
Well, it's um, it just depends on your listing contract. Whether you can get out of it or not. Most realtors
can.
won't let you out.
I made sure of that before I took them on. Because I told him if I didn't like what he did, I'd get him. But first time I talked to him.
Well, and it just depends if you're dealing with a realtor or you're dealing with a real estate agent. There's two different kinds of ethics that go along with it.
It's Keller Williams.
Yeah, Keller Williams is a good company. They're and they do vet their agents. I mean, there's some good agents with Keller Williams. I know the Keller Williams that we have here. There's some really good agents here that are with Keller Williams, and they do a good job.
The problem is I live so far away.
You're talking about the location of your home. You're talking about you live so far away that you can't get home.
Almost an hour and a half every time he shows it.
Oh, your agent does. Your realtor does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't show it once a month, baby.
He was showing it 2-3 times a week.
Well, are you in 10 Mile as well, Jody? You live in 10 Mile?
No. I thought it takes me almost 2 hours to get here.
Oh, you have to drive that far?
Yeah.
Well, having a local.
I want to sell. I want to get closer to the water.
Well, and you will. Having an agent that is that far away, an hour and a half. I mean, it's a track for any agent. But it just depends on the area and the research that goes into it and what sells. Who's the number one selling agent in that area, and look towards that company. There's a lot of research you can do with it, but.
And I had knocked down 35 off of the asking.
You what now?
Because he said if I would just hold out, I'd get the whole amount, but I don't want to. That's all profit. But still, $35,000 is a boat or a car.
Right, that's a lot of money.
It is. I mean, when it's setting you up for your next place.
That's right.
I don't know. I just felt back that he won't call you back or won't text you back.
Well, the communication is a breach of contract. So you have to watch out for that.
I would like to at least hear something weekly.
I have a question. Does your agent is your agent the owner broker of Keller Williams, or are they subcontracted with Keller Williams?
They worked for him, is all I know.
Okay, so they have a BIC, what's called a broker in charge.
Yeah.
Of that particular office, and you just call the office and talk to the BIC, and that'll light the fire.
Well, there's 100 acres that joins my land for sale, and they just switch realtors too. I think I'm just gonna switch to the people they got. Maybe they can link them together and sell them. Because you can't build on that 100 acres. You can only hunt and fish on it. It floods.
Well, it's not landlocked, right?
Yeah, but my land joins it.
But it's not landlocked. Your house is not landlocked.
No.
Okay.
I usually, that's where I fish and get my bluegill and stuff, down in the fields in the creek.
Right.
There's a ton of 4-wheel drive trails up where she's at.
That's all it is a riding place.
So you think a lot of people that had anybody who had a 4-wheeler and stuff would probably want to, or was seriously into that. They probably.
Well, I had that offer from Florida and didn't take it. I should have guessed I should have took it.
Nah. It's hard though too with the interest rate way up and stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Dustin, how we doing on the fishing spot, my friend?
We're here. We got baits in the water.
Well, I mean, are you happy where you're sitting and where you think your baits are? I mean, you confident?
The anchored.
Yeah. Well, confidence is a different word.
Well, I want you to be confident where you're placing the baits is what I'm asking.
Yes, I am.
Okay, I like that answer.
Are you gonna catch Chatt up? So you want me to read it?
Well, I mean, 217's in here. I can see 217 Real Outdoors, the last one I see, and then it goes down to No BS Catfishing. So there was a lot of conversation going on between the folks in chat between themselves, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But I don't usually read when people are talking to each other. I don't read that. But as a professional, Jodi, you can tell me what I should do and shouldn't do what I should read, but I just kind of use common sense.
People like to hear their.
If they didn't want it read and acknowledged, they wouldn't write it.
Gotcha.
But if they're talking to each other, that's different. But if they're saying something towards Dustin,
or something just in general.
Yeah, they want to acknowledge.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't take the time to write it if they didn't.
Agreed.
That's my philosophy.
Yeah. No BS Catfishing saying, Dustin, ready for a hog.
There you go.
Good Lord.
Charles Breckenridge in the house. Howdy, folks.
Charles,
what a great night to do some catfishing.
Yep.
Hey, Charles, I've only got one shad left. I've got more at the house, but I only got one with me.
Yeah. Fishing the Mid-South. Dustin, acknowledge me.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Acknowledge me.
Hi, Mid-South. Thanks for coming in, Mid-South. I appreciate you. All right, JG. Oh, hold on.
Echo still?
Let's see.
It sounds pretty good. I think it's more room reverb than anything. But it is a little echo. It's weird.
Oh, that was better.
Dan.
Yeah. Sounds
think
definitely
Dan-
all right because I can barely hear y'all. And like when I turn StreamYard on, it cuts the volume like to the rest of the phone to nothing.
Wow.
Really?
Something's not right. It's weird. I don't get it.
What happens when you just watch on YouTube?
It's funny. It only happens when I switch over to Dustin's.
Did I tell you what Jodi did with her phone, Stan?
What's that do?
No.
She wanted to upload a video for me on my YouTube, so I gave her my password to Google so she could get on there. And she did a restore to her phone from my Google.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
She didn't know how to do it, but she did it.
She did it anyhow. Oh my goodness.
She's all like,
Hey,
going,
JG.
why are all your
Yeah, man.
contacts on my phone? I go,
Hold
I
on a
have
second.
no idea what he did.
Hey, at least I told you before I read everything.
I don't. You can read whatever you want. I don't.
We got to keep Stan up here. Whatever we got to do, keep him up here. Oh, there. Yeah, I wanted to see that.
It doesn't look as bad. Here, hold on. Here we go.
Well, I mean, it's moving pretty good. Hey, Stan, how fast is that moving?
Nothing like ours is moving.
Ours is moving a lot faster than that.
I mean, that's what.
It's hard to see.
You think that's 3 or 4 knots?
What's the
Doesn't
dog?
look like it.
That's they call is how fast you're going in the water.
Oh, wait. He was moving the phone a little bit.
I mean, it's rolling by pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I reel my lines in and
Oh, look at there, yeah.
I did.
You did
It
not?
looks like an
No,
oil
it's fine.
slick to me.
Here.
Yeah, Danny, I've done all that. That was
So there's my you see my line?
I think I was burning out.
That's supposed to be my down line.
So you still, oh wow, that thing's way out there, and that's 10 ounces.
Yep.
Holy, and that's way too far out.
Right.
Well, put some more weight on it.
Get your weight.
Get your weight. Or get your weight down.
Oh,
I
we
got
lost
a cinder
Stan again.
block.
Oh man,
Come on, Stan, come back in.
we just can't have any fun with Stan.
Ain't the same without Stan.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Brian B said he finally home
okay.
eating my double Whopper and some chicken nuggets.
That man needs to buy stock in Burger King.
I think he just should DoorDash. Shouldn't been done with it. Not even made all that driving trip stuff.
Well, I think he was at his other garage.
Not gonna have there.
Yeah, no BS. Catfishing said looks like about 3 miles an hour to him on that current flow.
I'll tell you, I mean, when my boat was not anchored, I was moving at about 1.5 miles, 2 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm. Travis, no BS Catfishing is saying you just jump out and down in the boat and make the fish bite.
You want to cut that? You sure look like you're gonna cut yourself. Yeah, I don't think she could handle an electric knife.
Oh, come on.
Cuts through a finger like butter.
Danny Stone says, I see a lot of leaves floating by, Dustin. Do you have any debris building up on your lines?
No, I do not. I've been keeping an eye on that. I'm trying to find my other weights.
And boy, you get all sorts of that lake lettuce. Spend half the time clearing that stuff off your line to try to stay on the bottom.
Rebel River Cat's in the house. Get your weight up so you can keep your weight down and get your weight up.
What's up, Doug?
That was a lot.
Oh, is that it?
I think they're picking on Bubbles about having Whoppers.
Well, that guy needs to. He must own stock in Burger King.
There they are.
Man, I used to like their chicken sandwiches, but I don't go over there very much. Maybe once every 3 or 4 months, if that much. We'll have a Burger King Whopper or something.
All right, another 6 ounce are all that on there.
Yeah. Way down and the price is way up. I mean, Burger King costs me as much to eat there as it does to go eat at Cracker Barrel or something.
Mm-hmm. I like Cracker Barrel, man. I always get the fried
I
chicken
like
when
Cracker
I go.
Barrel, but I'm just saying I could go eat at Cracker Barrel and have a sit-down meal and get what,
for the price of it.
Something good, or you could go to Burger King and spend the same amount and get crap.
Yeah, that they go get the sandwich, fries, and the drink for $13. And it's no good.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You go get the tater tot casserole at Cracker Barrel.
Brian B says butterflies. Possibly, I know you want me to eat instead of starving.
I've been wanting to go to Red Lobster and get in the shrimp.
I like that.
You're welcome, Mike Samps.
Last couple times we've been to Red Lobster, we spent over $150 there.
Travis is no BS Catfishing. Get them, Dustin.
Endless shrimp.
All right, there's 16 ounces.
That's what we were using when the tide got ripping, Dustin. We were putting on 2.8.
Yep.
You got to get that line. That line's got to get just a little out forward there. You don't need. That's all it needs. Yeah, Dustin's honing in on his rig here.
No. Not gonna be you, but that's okay.
It's gonna be me.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what have you been waiting for the first 2 hours for?
Yeah, you're right, retired Rick. Seems like fast food joints don't care if they get your business or not. Retired Rick was making a comment about fast food joints don't care whether they get your business or not, and the service is terrible.
Heck, half the fast food places around here, they're closing at 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon because they don't have enough people to work all the shifts.
Yeah. Danny said Hardy's got a one of the burgers they have, mushroom Swiss burger, which is one of my favorites from Hardy's. It's $11 for a sandwich.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is crazy. It's kind of like going to Disney World, isn't it?
You go to Five Guys Burgers, and their burgers are like $15, $16 now.
I'll say it, and people may get mad. If you ain't making your kids work when they're young and growing up, they ain't gonna work when they get old.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian B said he'll eat a bucket of worms before he eats at Jody's house.
Kids how it works. Because they are the future generation.
Buck Williams said Wendy's $5 biggie bag for the win. Burgers, fried nuggets, and a drink.
You got to make them go to school, sit there 8 hours a day. Why do I got to do that? Because it's getting you ready to go to work for 8 hours a day.
I got 16 ounces out there, and it's still dragging it out in front of the rod tip.
How far?
It looks about the same. Yeah.
What?
I did hiring for like 10 years at work. It's really hard to feel.
Were you able to just clip it on?
Yeah, I've got another. I added another 6 ounces.
Companies don't care about the employees anymore, and the employees got no loyalty to any companies anymore.
Oh Lord, Fish in the Mid-South. The bar I dance at is $11 for a burger and fries, and the burgers are really good. That dude. Yeah, Fish in Mid-South said fast food in Memphis is paying $12 to $15 an hour.
Change rod.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can't find it. You can't live off the wages they're paying.
Yeah.
Oh, not that kind of dancing. Actual dancing, Mid-South said.
I wish I could do that dance where I think it's over German or Russian, where they kick their feet up in the air and then they fall back and crack the ground behind their back.
It's called in shape. Below a knee trying to do. There's no way.
I don't know, Jody. Jody, if you learn that one, we'll just do pay-per-view and everybody can pay for it to watch it.
Yeah.
You may find this hard to believe, but I used to break dance.
Yeah, I find that.
Oh, I know I'm gonna find it hard to believe. I believe it all day long.
I do that little spin on my head.
Oh yeah, on your head.
Uh-huh. To country music.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So in other words, basically you were trying to line dance and you fell down and you tried to cover for it by telling everybody you're breakdancing. That's not breakdancing.
Hey Dustin, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Roller skates may be involved.
No, there you go.
Retired Rick said half the time they don't even say hi or thank you. They just stick their hand out.
Yeah.
And take your money. Well, you know what drives me more nuts than anything else? And I even asked a guy. Hold on, Charles, 1 second. I even asked a guy last time. I said, "Why is it? You know what drives me nuts?" I said, "Why is it every time, like right after I say what I'm ordering, you're like, can I get you anything else?" I'm like, when I'm done, I'll let you know that I'm done. I don't need you to say, "Is there anything else?" after everything I order. That just drives me insane.
Does that complete your order, sir?
I'm like, no, I got 3 more things. I'll say one more thing. Anything else I can get you?
And you let me look. It makes you buy something.
I like Walmart. Did you find everything okay today? No. I did not. And it took you guys 45 minutes to unlock the cabinet for me to get the stupid light bulb I needed for the car.
They had it locked under lock and key. We had to wait like 45 minutes.
to get somebody to unlock it.
To hand him the light bulb, and then he walks up to the front and pays for it through a self-checkout.
Self-checkout.
Here's James going through Walmart. I don't work here. I'm not checking myself out.
Yep, I'll stand there with my card and go, somebody better get over here and open up a register.
Hey, Stan's back.
Unless you guys will give me a name tag and a W-4 form, I'm not bringing my stuff up myself.
You know, they come and check me they thought I stole a candy bar. They had to.
Really?
Swear to God. And they, you know that little scanner thing on the self checkout?
Yeah.
That's a video camera watching you swap stuff through. They push a button and it plays the video up. And I'm like, see, it's on the receipt. But they had to watch the video and show it was scanned. I'm like, I should have stood there and eat 2 of them in line.
Well,
I
don't hear an echo now, Stan.
Yeah, but now it's I can barely hear the audio.
Oh.
It's very strange.
Really?
Let me see if he can hear this.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not yours. It's my phone because it's with everybody. It's Dustin's. It's everybody's. As soon as I log into StreamYard, it cuts the audio. Like if I have YouTube playing, and as soon as I log in, not even to come on, but just as soon as I log StreamYard on, it cuts the audio to like next to nothing.
What about that?
No, I can.
Better now.
I can hear you, but it's very, very, very low.
I'm playing with your audio settings on my end.
Yeah.
How about now?
Have you dropped your phone?
Check 1
What?
2 1 2 check.
Did you get your phone
No, it's the same
wet or
thing.
something?
Did what?
Have you ever gotten your phone wet or dropped it real hard? Or?
No, this is a brand new phone because my other phone was messing up.
Oh, that's
Then I got this one and it's been working fine until right now.
Huh. Maybe it's just my channel.
That's what I'm saying. That's what started it the last time.
You're really frustrated, Stan.
It's very strange.
But you're not having that trouble on stand day, right? You can hear everybody just fine on stand day.
I was with my old phone. It was what happened before. It was echo, and it started on a Thursday night, and then when I did the Friday night with Austin, it was doing the same thing. And then I ended up getting another phone, and it's been fine since then.
When you went up with Dominic, did you have problems then?
No. Like I said, everything's been fine until tonight.
I missed it, so I thought it was on Lance's, and I even wrote in chat. I thought Stan was supposed to be on here.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't think Lance is isn't with Guard Dog anymore.
Then I was scrolling through, and then I seen it, and I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a pretty good show.
Yeah, that was interesting listening to Aspiring with Ancient Mariner.
Oh, that was on Lance's show. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I always like hearing Stan. Stan, you always got some good chat or good ideas or good.
Oh yeah, Stan's a pro.
Good chat going on.
I didn't hear what you said, James. I'm sorry.
He likes the sound of your voice.
I enjoy your chat usually.
Well, thank you.
You always got some good topic, or everybody's discussing something.
Try to.
He's a Stan fan.
Yeah, I'm a Stan fan.
But you got a fish, maybe. Oh,
We got a fish.
No,
he got off.
he let go. Right when I was
Short bite. Danny Stone was having problems with short bites.
Yeah, I don't know. The time of year, who knows.
Gar.
Apparently,
Yeah, you know it's that. Well, it's because this year is such weird. It's such weird conditions, and it's changing so much. like they haven't been able to fall into a pattern. So I think that's what's causing a lot of the short bites. They're just you know, they're kind of eating a little bit when they're hungry, but they're not really feeding.
They're just waiting on us to dump all the scraps and we leave.
All right, Rick. Thank you for coming in, retired Rick. I appreciate that. Hope sleep well. Hope you have a great weekend.
And with
Yeah,
the
live
whole fast food and the restaurant thing, it's you know, it's one of those catch-22s because your two biggest expenses in the restaurant is food cost and labor cost. Well, if you're paying $12 to $15 an hour, well, of course the cost is going to go up like it has, and food cost is up, so of course that's going to raise the price. You know, your food costs and labor costs, that's up to about 60% of your total operating costs. So in order to match that, that's how you set your prices. And it wasn't meant for a living, you know, those jobs there weren't meant for a living wage. You know, and it used to be a little bit closer where you could actually, you know, it was great for a second job or kids in school, things like that. And that's what it was for. But, you know, for being a main job, that's not what it's for. So you've got people that are not wanting to work and it's just a whole, and you're paying top dollar and basically for that type of labor, and it's just a whole, you know, it's just there's no end in sight with it, especially with food costs as high as they are right now, because it's just nuts.
You think DoorDashes run the price up?
Some, you know, because they raise it anyhow. That's how they make their money. It costs more to order it through there, even if they, you know, don't charge the quote unquote delivery fee. But the majority of it is just like I said. The majority of it is labor cost and food cost, because that's up to 60% of your operating cost. And the reason they do that, anything else is because home office for these companies, especially especially the ones that are like nationwide chains, they look at numbers, and one of the big drivers is speed of service. So they set these ridiculous. You're supposed to be able to have the entire order taken in less than 30 seconds. From the moment you hit that speaker, there's a timer that's going, and the managers and the people working are judged on the time of that service. So that's why they'll ask you to pull up if something's not ready. Is because that's on a timer. So the second you hit the speaker, so if you take 4 minutes to decide what you want to order, it's already screwing the people. So that's why they keep doing that.
It's rude.
It is rude. Again, it's a catch-22 because they're held to standards that the average person can't order in 30 seconds at that window.
Yeah, I can't order in 30 seconds.
Yeah, so it's from the time you hit that speaker to the time you pull away from the window, it's supposed to be under 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So
Cook out alone.
yeah, it's nuts.
Pull forward when there's nobody even behind you.
Yeah, it's because it's on a timer, so that's all that's about.
And then they don't bring you your dips and stuff.
Yeah, I hate that.
You just go back through line anyway. So go back and get your other crap to lift out. I've been there and I'm like, can you go ahead and give me my barbecue sauce? They're like, no. I'm like, you're going to forget it, and I'm going to come back through line again. So we won't forget it. And they refused to give it to me. I had to go back through line.
Well, that's like the places that they give you the drink ahead of time and don't give you the damn straw to go with it. Like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do? Suck it through that little X in the top of the lid?
Stan the man knows about the restaurant business, that's for sure. Hey, Danny Stone agreed with what you were saying about the short bite just a little earlier, Stan. I don't know if you saw that in the chat. And Tim was saying no delivery fee equals $6.99 service fee.
Yep.
And Missy Kennedy was agreeing with you, Stan, about the timers that McDonald's does that.
I used to deliver DoorDash, and they'd send us like these emails and stuff of the news and stuff going on. And they was reporting that people was doing credit card fraud with DoorDash. They'd say they never got the order or something, so they
Yeah.
reimbursed. They not pay for it until they got it. So you had to take a picture of it when you put it on their porch and turn it in, and that closes the order out.
Yep. Crazy.
Yeah, Sandy Toes down in Australia, she said our McDonald's has to work completely different, as the one on our island shuts it down at 2 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. We're all on island time. Hey, Mr. Crowley. What, buddy?
Man, your cat's hacking up some hairballs, huh?
Yeah, Crowley don't hack up too many hairballs. Come here, buddy.
You ain't caught a fish yet, James?
No, I'm not.
You caught a fish yet, Jody?
I'm fixing to.
Okay.
I'm fixing to, she said.
Yep. There you go, Missy. That's right.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Only imagine the stress of working in fast food, having to make a sandwich in 11 to 15 seconds.
This is your side with your rod.
Oh, it's crazy, and that's like I said. All right.
Fish on!
Right on, saving his own.
Go, Dustin, go! Stan, you have controls.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's we've been needing some current. It's been absolutely dead in the upper part of the
he's pulling
upper
drag.
part of our section of the James here.
You got the net handy?
Yeah, it's right beside me, but he's pulling drag. I can't stop him. Oh, good Lord. Oh!
You better stop him. Put that rod on him, man. Let's roll.
No pressure, Dustin. Don't lose this fish.
He's unstoppable.
He's locked it on him.
You don't have to.
Fishin' Diva.
Whoa.
Dustin's
Whoa.
moving the rods around, getting
Pull
ready
drag.
to land the beach.
Dang.
Sometimes I get fever.
Travis already guessing the weight. 37 pounds. Size matters catfishing. Let's go, Dust.
No, he's got a lot of current, so I'm gonna go with a 23 pounder.
Oh, he's pulling drag.
22.2. I'm right there with James.
Jeez.
I'm waiting till I see it.
Well, we can't even see Dustin's pole because he's there. You go. That's better. Oh, Dustin had to sit down. He might be working.
Is he in your other line? Is he in the line on the right?
Yep. Oh, this is a nice one. I can't stop him from pulling drag.
Oh, come on, Dustin.
Go, Dustin.
Quit.
No, I might have to redo my weight then if it's like that.
Where's two stands when you need him?
Jeez. It's a medium heavy rod.
Yeah, he's got her bent too. And you
you
know what? I'm not seeing a whole lot of shaking in that rod. I wonder if that's a flathead.
What rod is that, Dustin?
It's Amy Jane.
Really? Is it just me, or is that showing up purple on other people's screen too?
Oh, good Lord.
Oh. Did it come loose?
No,
I think he come loose.
It come loose?
No, he's got him.
Man.
Oh, no way.
Man.
Oh man, he came. Oh my God, that was a huge fish.
Maybe he's swimming to the boat.
No. Oh no! A little bit of his soul is gone.
You have to do like me, hide behind the seat and cry.
No, I can't stand that. That's so painful.
It is.
Man.
Yeah, that fish was laying. That was getting his weight up.
I think that was a PB right there.
Aw.
I don't know that the way his rod was flexing, I don't think it was a blue cat.
Well, they're big like that.
Danny Stone was saying, take your time, Dustin, let him wear his stuff out.
Yeah,
I tried.
Could have been foul hooked. It's hard to say. But I'm going to cry for you, Dustin, because I know that's a killer there.
God dang.
Well, we'll just get some more bait out there and try it again.
Not getting to stop pulling drag.
Oh, I love those fish, though.
Maybe it was a sturgeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably Scan 3 in a scuba suit.
Yeah, he was pulling.
Yeah, he was never hooked. He just had the meat.
Wow.
Looks like you clamped down on it right there.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is you got your rig back. It wasn't something that you did wrong. The knot
Oh, it was
coming
a catfish.
down,
Look at
the
that.
line broke. It was all slime all over that.
A
Wow.
little adrenaline rush there for you.
Throw that slime mess right back out there where it was.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll come back and get it.
If the line slime like that, he was probably wrapped up in that line too.
Travis said he thinks maybe it was Whisker hooked. Danny Stone said, I'm having flashbacks of the keep it or toss it tournament.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny, you know what I'm having flashbacks on? That one you lost and then caught again later.
Yeah, there you go.
Butterflies and Sunshine said, that was just wrong.
Yeah, any fish you fight for more than maybe 15 or 20 seconds, then you lose them. It's wrong. Not right.
Oh, man. That was a monster fish. I'm telling you right now.
Oh.
That was about a 20-pounder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that one that I had my drag.
Danny said, as far as that line was slimed up, it was a huge fish.
It was big.
We just haven't had any current. You forgot what fighting fish in the current is like.
No, that 55 I pulled in didn't fight that hard.
Are you kidding? Up in the current, up.
I'm telling you, Stan. I'm telling you, that was a huge fish.
Stop it.
Man.
Oh, the eerie silence has started.
Water.
That's right. It was about 350. 350. 50.
And I know it was a fish because every now and again when he'd stop, I was able to reel back and then he would take off again.
Well, you definitely know when it's catfish with the slime all over the line.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even remember the last time that we've had current in the river.
Wow, been that long?
There you go, Danny. There you go. Danny's catching on. Danny caught it. He knew what I was doing.
What you were doing. I know what you were doing, Stan. Yeah, but there's no talking me down off that one. I know that was a monster fish.
That's
Hey,
right. Remote release.
yeah, Dustin. Oscar the Grouch feels bad for you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, Oscar
That's
feels
his
bad
kid,
for
what,
you.
about 15 minutes ago? Yeah.
You know, if he kept going like that, I felt like he was gonna take all my line.
Do you usually fish this late, Dustin, or do you quit before now?
What's that?
Do you usually fish this late, or do you quit before now?
I haven't fished this late since your tournaments went. You know,
Yeah, because it
your
was right
flathead
at
challenge
close to
went past
11,
midnight.
almost 11 when he hit.
Yep.
I think that's my problem, because all my fish would come right at 2, between 1:30 and 2:30, my big one. I'm not up that late no more.
Man.
Size matters, says Dustin, don't sweat it. Happens to all of us. Keep grinding, brother.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just like Stan said.
Come on,
I don't think
Dustin.
that
You gotta
hook was
throw
ever in my mouth.
something. Come on, Dustin. Throw something. Yeah. Take the net and just walk the heck out of something. Dang it.
Lance wants to know how much line you got in your reel.
I don't know. I'm not gonna try to guess. I don't know.
Buck said, better to have fought and lost than to have never fought at all.
I don't know. I think,
How about now? Is there echo now?
Yes.
Now there's
I
echo.
don't like losing a fish. I don't like the memory of it.
When you're holding the rod and you pull them, then you can just feel them like let go.
I'd rather not have hooked it, I think. Because then I sat and wonder what I did wrong.
How about now, Dustin?
Can anybody else hear the echoes? I'm hearing the echoes.
How about out in chat? Is there echo out there?
Jodi.
No, it ain't.
I can hear it.
You hearing it, JG?
Yeah, I hear it a little bit. But I don't want to run the stand off over it.
Oh no, I don't either.
Big Jodi said we got too many phones up.
How about now?
How about now?
Well, I guess
I can just barely hear you.
now you can
I
barely
still
hear
hear
me?
the echo.
That is weird. Because what
I told you I was confident about this spot, JG.
You were, and it was a nice fish. And you know what? You're gonna sit there for another 15, 20 minutes and see if he'll come back.
He will.
You have the depth finder off?
I do.
Yep. Leave it off.
I don't hear an echo now.
Yeah, but now it's back to volume. Because in order to get it to work, I have to put it on earpiece. And I don't have an earpiece.
Oh.
So default or speakerphone, neither one of them work right. I can hear everything else, but that's when the echo starts.
Bottom, very bottom one.
I cut both of my phones off. Maybe it was me.
Uh-oh. Cindy said she's dozing. She thinks she accidentally blocked someone.
Uh-oh.
Hold it, Jodi.
She pop-tarted somebody.
I did Brian B the other day when I dropped my phone. Hit him.
Did you read that, Dustin, what Danny wrote?
I was just trying to. It jumped on me. I speak from experience, Dustin. It sucks when a fish like that gets away. You'll go home, go to bed, and it will still suck in the morning.
Sorry, brother.
Yeah, I know. It's all good. Time to get another one. That's right, Travis. And Stan, that leader was 3 feet long, and the whole thing was slimed.
What's that, Dustin? I didn't hear you.
I changed all my leader. Well, the three lines that are out in the middle of the ancient mariner rods. All those leader lines I put to 3 feet.
There you go.
And that one that I just pulled in, that leader line, the 3 foot line, the whole thing was slimed.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw that.
Man, I just got these little.
I think you're right, JG. I think that was a big flathead.
Oh, it had to be. I don't know what it was. I mean, it wasn't. It didn't have all the rolls to it, and
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
It just took off.
It just, you know, and for that, you know, the flathead, you know how that flathead bites. You know, they put the bait in their mouth and they turn with it, and you know, I mean, it just had the flathead. I bet it was daggum whopper, flathead. Maybe we'll catch him again for the night's over.
I hope so.
You working tomorrow?
No.
Well, good for you.
Kitty, 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 come on.
Well, guys, look, I'm gonna jump out of here. I can barely hear. I got to get some sleep anyhow. I've got to go to my granddaughter's school tomorrow morning for Veterans Day.
Okay.
They do a pretty cool in New Kent County. They do a pretty cool Veterans Day thing. They have a Veterans Day concert, and they invite all the kids to bring in a veteran. So
Well,
my granddaughters are pretty excited about that. So.
Well, man, you get some rest, Dan. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, definitely. We'll talk to everybody soon. Good luck, Dustin, Jody, James. Good luck. JG, great job on BS on the bait shop tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Stan.
Thanks for coming in, Stan.
All right, we'll talk to y'all later. Hopefully I can get this figured out again. See you later. I'm not gonna, don't worry, Dustin, I won't hit end.
Okay, thank you.
That's that big red button.
Yep. Oh man.
Yep, it's setting in now.
It's setting in.
When I tell you,
fish like that'll make you famous.
When I tell you I couldn't stop him from. I had my thumb on the reel, and my thumb was burning. That's how much drag he kept pulling. I was trying to slow him down.
Well, he
would let up, and then I could feel him turn his head and go back downriver or upriver.
Well, you know, it's kind of like Danny was talking about. You just play it out. You know, I mean, I know you were worried about him taking all your line or whatever, but you know, all you can do is just you can crank down on the drag a little bit, but you just a little bit, you know, not.
Right.
But you know, he's going to run and just let him do his thing. But James, what's the biggest flathead you've landed?
54.
Yeah.
And it was in the lake, so there wasn't any current.
Yeah, and there's Dustin sitting there with 3-4 knots of current going out the back.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Well,
it slowed down a tad bit, but not much. All right, Danny, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. I think Danny said he's going to get some sleep too. He said the real postpartum depression kicks in as all the adrenaline wears off.
Yeah.
All right, see you, Danny.
Dustin's caught enough fish to where he's held the pole, a rod in his hand with some big fish. So
he knows. He's up there in the land of plenty, right, James?
Yeah, the land of plenty.
Yeah, in the land of plenty.
Plenty of bait, plenty of fish, hardly any fishermen.
I'll tell you what, I can almost guarantee that was a PB, whether it was a flathead or a blue. Whatever it was a PB. We'll get him again. Travis is like, Dustin is sitting there thinking, what could I have done differently? I could have done nothing differently. There is absolutely nothing else I could have done.
He didn't have the hook. He wasn't hooked.
Nope. And that tells you again how powerful he was. If he wasn't hooked and he just had the bait in his mouth and pulling like that, that's what happens when you don't use Mid-South 8,000-pound braid on my special quintuple action Super Circle KLJ hooks.
That's some rig right there.
Yeah, part of me wants to put a fresh piece of bait out and let him go at it again.
Well, do it. Let's go.
Oh.
Is that a chainsaw? Oh wait, that's Jody snoring.
Sandy Toes saying Dustin he wouldn't have gone far. Mid-South's wanting you to check your leader for damage.
I got slime on it.
Travis is saying, Dustin, bump a piece of bait down there.
I don't know how to bump. Although that's why I got this rod.
Nah, he's not drifting Mid-South. He's anchored.
All right. I think I just hit him on the head. Let's see.
Heck yeah, I pull the rod down immediately. Why are you treating Rod 4 like redhead stepchild?
You what?
Why are you treating Rod 4 like redhead stepchild?
What do you mean?
It's upside down.
I don't know.
Don't do that.
Don't tell me what. No, I'm just kidding.
Come on, Dustin. That rod not happy.
There. You happy?
No, the rod is.
Okay. That's the important thing.
The rods talk to you, Dustin. They tell you a little thing or two while you're out there.
Oh. I'm gonna blame that on Bubbles.
Bubbles!
Bubbles!
You gotta love it, man. Danny Stone saying, one last comment, then I'm gone for real, Dustin. Next time, leave the slime on the line. It actually instills a sense of security on a biting fish.
Well, I was doing what somebody else said and checking my line for damage. But I hear what you're saying.
You ever got that line
Danny knows.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, I asked that question in the tournament Saturday, Danny, while I was fishing it. Should I leave the slime on or take it off?
Oh, you leave it on for sure.
Oh, hold on.
Sandy's Toes saying, I'm calling in an afternoon. I need a nap before these kids come home. All right, Miss Sandy.
All right, Sandy Toes. Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it.
Sandy Toes from the land down under. Mid-South said, did anyone else hear that fish say neener, neener, neener?
He's probably up underneath the boat looking at me and laughing. He's like, "Gonna do that again?"
Sandy Toes says, take care, everyone. Tight lines, gentlemen.
Take care, Sandy.
Thank you.
That sucked, Dustin. That sucks. You got me all fired up now.
Danny said, I think I was fishing against you in that tournament. No tips from Danny in that situation.
Oh, friends. My friends. You were fishing against me, Danny. And so was James.
Oh, yeah.
And I came in an hour late because I had to change lakes.
Yeah, keep rubbing it in.
Hmm.
Well, I want to hear about all over again. Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
I like what, yeah, Cool Cats put in the comments over there on the bait shop. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Turtle hooks and chicken.
Oh, Lordy. Mid-South said it's bedtime. Good night, y'all.
All right, Mid-South. Thanks for coming in. We really appreciate your support.
JG throwing a wrench in the work, ruining my perfectly well-planned of Tennessee having first, second, and third.
We couldn't have that, James.
10 minutes left. Good.
Keep the lines in the water, man.
No, mine were in the water.
I didn't say you didn't have them in the water. That's what I was doing.
I actually would have moved if they didn't have half the river closed.
I tell you what, I was drifting with that pontoon boat backwards. And, I had the rods out and trying to keep the boat where I wanted it and working those rods and watching. It's a lot of work when you're by yourself. You're trying to run that.
Yep.
You got to stay after it.
That's right, Danny. This wasn't meant to be.
Danny, sleep.
He's sleep typing.
Danny said he got him some new glasses earlier. Travis said, Sandy's dozing again. Someone's getting blocked. I tell you what, Sandy and Travis fish a lot.
Yeah, they do.
And they don't have short trips to the water either. I mean, they're driving a long ways to get to those fishing spots.
Jody's got them beat on the drive for sure.
You're saying you're having to travel 2 hours, Jody?
Yeah, she does.
Wow.
2
That's
hours
100
to get the
miles.
water.
That's
It almost
100
makes me feel bad for driving 15 minutes.
I know.
No. It takes me about 55 minutes to get to Lake Wiley from my house. And it's the same distance to get it to Lake
If I
Norman.
put in at the lake, it takes me about 4 minutes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if I'm going to go below the dam, then it's 9.
Poor James.
It's rough sometimes. I mean,
It's rough, I know.
Yeah.
If I put in at Dutch Gap, it takes it from my house to get the boat hooked up at the storage unit to the boat ramp. It takes me about 15, 20 minutes.
Hey Dustin, I had it all ready to go for you. It was ready. I was ready. I was gonna push it.
We'll get you another one.
What gets me is when I'm sitting there at the house, I go, you know what, I'm going to take it out. If I'm not fishing, then you're looking out the window and you can see the lake. You're like,
It's calling my name. It's calling my name.
That's right, David Smith. He said losing a fish like that is what keeps you going back for another, Dustin.
Ah,
That it does. That it does.
I don't know. That's a big bummer.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll catch him right here in a minute. That would make up for the whole shindig.
I might
I
blame
would
it
say
on
you
James.
lose
These guys,
the-
no pressure.
lose the
You can't lose it.
You lose a fish like that, and it's you just lose a little piece of your soul every time. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, no pressure, Dustin.
Thanks, James.
I don't know how many.
No.
I can't see how many people are in here.
36.
I'm on StreamYard and you don't see that.
James has opened his own tire shop just for Jodi traveling so much. Says David Smith.
Yeah. Every 3 months, whether she needs them or not, you got to put tires on that thing.
Good Lord. That could get expensive.
Well, it's not a tandem trailer, so she's only got the 2 tires, but still, they're not giving those away.
No. Here, kitty. Oh, here, kitty. Come on. Come on. As soon as I said that, 2 rods got nibbled.
There you go.
Is Jodi asleep?
Yep. Snoring away. So
We need a snore bite.
Yep, I should get a fish. The way it reverberates through the boat, that whole.
Travis Snowbeard's Catfish said, I thought Jodi lived with James.
No.
No.
Oh my goodness. Well, she does pretty much 4 days out of the week. 3 days. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Little dink, dink, dink. Dang fish needs to hook up. Quit picking on it. I need the big one to swim by and pick it up.
Where you at, Monster? Oh, boy.
You know, Thursday night, and I got probably 4 or 5 boats out here still fishing. Come on, fish.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Yes, look at here. Let's go, big blue, big blue.
Boy, the chat got quiet.
They're staring at the screen, waiting for us to catch another fish.
Yep, everybody's adrenaline got all pumped up, and they're all
It's like eating a big old donut. And you get the sugar crash.
Yeah.
Come on, you're out there somewhere. Come back.
Oh, thank you, David Smith. I appreciate that.
What's wrong?
David was saying that JG Hill Studio did a good job tonight on the bait shop, and if anyone has it, and pick me up. I don't have any content much on my channel. I've got one video on there, but I need to put some stuff up there. You know, I used to do a lot of videography with real estate, so I have the knowledge, you know, to get it all in there. It's just the time.
No, it ain't.
It ain't. He's just moving on it.
He's back more when you sit down.
Jodi's up.
All right, where's the snore back, Jodi?
I had a bad dream.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's more of a cry back.
You dreamt that I lost a big fish, right?
No,
You weren't dreaming.
that was real.
You weren't dreaming.
I dreamed I fell in.
Oh.
That's not good.
No.
You know, when you have those dreams, you fall out of a tree as a kid, you know, and you wake up before you hit the ground.
Yeah.
Why do you wake up before you hit the ground? I don't know. Dustin, we got any goldfish to eat? What we got to eat?
I don't bring food on the boat usually. I got some Arizona green tea.
Where's the food?
I don't bring food on the boat usually.
How come?
Really?
Me and you ain't
I
gonna
had
get
those-
along at all.
I said
Fishin'.
usually. I don't say I won't. I just said I usually don't.
If I
had
show
them
up, you
I had them candy pecans in my boat, and Justin was tearing them up.
I'll go find me a candy bar.
Yeah, I tore up his candy
Those
pecans. Those were good.
Those things are so good, though.
I couldn't put the bag down.
I had I like those Cheez-Its, those Cheez-Its extra cheesy, and I can't find them anymore. I found one box of them, now I can't find them anymore.
Uh-oh.
Aggravating. Cheez-Its extra cheesy.
I like the white cheddar.
Yeah, I like white cheddar popcorn.
I had some in the
That
boat.
sounds good, too. White cheddar popcorn. That sounds good.
They was selling some as a fundraiser. It's $20 for a bag, and they brought me my bag today, and it wasn't no count.
No good.
Travis said he's going to jump off of here. Catch a big one. Good night, all. See you,
All right,
Travis.
Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Good night.
I got some sardines, Jodi.
Oh no. Put it
With a
on
cracker.
I brought
David
me
Smith said
chicken
if you have a
strips.
Kroger, JG, check there.
I don't know. I don't have one in here at my town. There may be one in the
Got
next
Amazon?
town. You know, I've thought about that. I couldn't barely hear what you said, Jodi, but I thought about trying to look and order stuff off of Amazon, but everything that I look for on Amazon, as far as food or dry goods or things of that nature, it's just too high. I can go to the store and buy it a lot cheaper. And even though I'm a Prime member, you know, I get free shipping and all that stuff, it's still too high.
I don't know. There's a sauce that I like to, I don't know, it's called Yoshida sauce.
Yeah.
And none of the stores out here have it, so I get it off of Amazon, but it's a little pricey.
Yeah, it is.
Why are you laughing?
Because the way it sounds.
Yoshida sauce. Wow, it's
Yoshida sauce?
Jodi gets tired, she gets the giggles.
Yep.
After you eat my supper, you gotta go see that.
Yeah. That's a different Yoshida.
Jodi uses extra Yoshida sauce.
Yeah. She gives you the Yoshida.
Hopefully not in sauce form.
Oh Lord, David, don't bring those up to Jodi. She don't want any Christmas tree cakes.
Dang it. I had a bite and I missed it.
Oh, I even put you on full screen.
It was a giggle bite.
A giggle
A
bite.
giggle bite.
Throw that back out.
Man, this current has not slowed up all that much at all.
Well,
Where do you think it's because of the tide, Dustin, or what's going on there?
Yeah, it's definitely got to be the incoming tide.
So usually the bite's not good when the tide's coming in. It's better when it's going out, right?
Correct. But they still bite. as we
Gotta have
we
that.
all well know.
All right, Dustin, it's time to move.
All right, I'll go back. I'll go farther upriver.
Yeah, time to move.
Oh.
Marshmallow time. I found snake.
That's got to be a little piano cat.
Moving, moving, moving.
Dustin's moving.
I'm moving on up.
That's the Jeffersons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you can change the words. Dustin's moving on up to his
Yeah.
next spot on the river.
Maybe it's to a deluxe fishing hole.
Yeah.
James, are you going to stay out, what, 2, 3?
No, I don't know.
That's been about your average here lately, hasn't it? You've been staying out that late?
I'm golden. I'm that.
Jody's all recharged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for 15 minutes.
Oh. Yeah, David Smith saying, as Kevin would sing, motoring. Yeah, that's the old Night Ranger tune. It's a good band.
Uh-oh, I think I'm out of pop. Time to roll up.
Yeah, Jody's out of soda. We got to go.
Oh, she ran out of soda.
I think so.
She'll be irritable in 20 minutes.
No, here's a can Mountain Dew.
Thank goodness.
I'm going to do the two.
Yeah, she's tired.
If you're drinking all in one shot, you got to ration that.
We still ain't got a marshmallow stick on the boat.
No? I don't know why you want to burn them like you do.
What about the bait now? With that?
Let me sit back.
Hey, James, did you try the air fryer out on the boat?
Yep, I cooked some hot dogs the other day.
What do you think? Good?
You're good. I got the same air fryer in the house. I love that.
Okay.
So, but I don't know. I haven't really used it too much. It just seems like so much work packing hot dogs and a little mayonnaise or ketchup and all the stuff.
Yeah, the condiments, man. The condiment box.
Yeah, gotta have that.
I thought she's a little fat.
Jody just eats like just a plain hot dog. Just hot dog on a bun, but that just dry, man.
Right. She's hardcore.
You can watch her burn a marshmallow now.
What you gonna cook the marshmallow with?
On the bait knife.
On a bait knife, but she just lights it on fire, right on the, and then burns it to a crisp and then eats it. Yeah.
You like burnt marshmallows?
Yeah. Not me. Gotta be golden brown.
That's hard to do in a fire pit. You just gotta get it just right, and it takes patience. You gotta get it. You gotta get it in just the right spot, or it'll get too hot and then it'll fall off the stick.
Right now, she's got to light it on fire.
Yeah.
Yep.
There she goes.
Yeah, see, it's on fire. I see smoke everywhere. So here you go. You gotta show them how you do it. She'll burn it till you can't tell it's a marshmallow anymore, and then she'll eat it, which is disgusting to me. Why don't you just grab a briquette out of a charcoal bag?
Rowdy Royal said he's gonna be sleeping on the couch. The missus got mad at him.
Uh-oh.
Let's guess what he done or didn't.
Let's see that. Let's see that marshmallow, Jody. Let's see that burnt marshmallow on the camera.
That's so gross.
Oh my God.
I mean, like, just burnt. Yucky, burnt, nasty.
Oh yeah.
Well, that,
No, I don't want to try it.
Butterflies and Sunshine says that's the way I like them too, Jody. Good stuff.
it can be a weapon because you can sling it at people too.
When it's hot and it'll bust and stick on the side of their face and burn them, yeah, that's nice.
David Smith said just got better cheddars and the cheese and stuff is already there, like Roger does.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to act like he's on there, that fish.
Which rod is it, James? I can't tell.
You got to go. It's the one right there. The
Fourth
you got. Actually the third one here.
on the right. Oh, okay, so it's
Yeah,
the sixth
all the way
rod
to
on
the
the
right.
rear. Sixth
Yeah.
rod on the rear.
It's bouncing. Some little pesky channel cat.
That's James's favorite fish for all those watching.
Yeah, stupid channel cat. A Chanel cat.
That's good.
Chanel.
Yeah, and she's still
That's
working.
French. That's a French channel cat, right?
Yeah.
Or ladies perfume.
Yeah, I don't know.
They look like Frenchmen to me.
They just bouncing
They
all
got
over
that
the place.
black mustache, whiskers looking thing, handlebars. But it looks like handlebars to me. Handlebar mustache.
David Smith said burnt marshmallows off the end of a bake knife. Had a girl, Jody.
Yeah. And the whole thing, good thing I ain't got a smoke detector. Now my boat's gonna smell like burnt marshmallows for 2 weeks again.
Oh Lord, she's gonna have marshmallows all over James' boat.
I know.
Yeah.
She's always like, "Why is the floor so sticky?" Yeah, okay.
Oh, Rowdy Royals explaining why his wife's mad at him. So Rowdy's wife told him, said, I lost 10 pounds. So he hugged her and slapped her on the butt and said, I found it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
Yep. Mine used to be like, yeah. Do these pants make me look fat? Nope. Your fat makes you look fat. They got nothing to do with it. My wife, my ex, used to get so mad.
And the bad thing is, Rowdy,
that you don't want to know.
Yeah, and the bad thing is, Rowdy, she'll remember that stuff for about 15 years. She'll bring it up in 15 years.
Yep.
You remember what you said?
There in your deathbed, she'll be going, yeah.
Yeah. It'll come out of left field too. It'd be like, you remember what you said? And you're thinking, what in the world is she talking about? And you said, oh yeah, that's 15 years ago, honey.
She's still mad about it.
I love my wife. She's a good woman. Can't ask. Behind every good man, there's a good woman.
Yeah. Now be careful because the knife is going to be really hot.
Really?
Uh-oh, I see a light on Dustin's phone. Must be his anchor light. Oh, he's coming back slowly. He's in TikTok mode.
I'm here. I'm still moving. I'm letting the current do all the moving for me.
There you go. Save some gas.
That's right. Because apparently
What
I
did
need all I can get.
You said you have more bait in the truck?
No, I got another shad back here in the back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll rebait on my. This will be my last move. I'll rebait on my lines one more time. Hey James, I'm going up to that spot where you and I anchored by that cliff wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember that spot.
You know this deck will burn, right?
What?
Now there's going to be a burn hole right there.
It's not.
There is too.
It's not this hard.
She's dropping flaming marshmallow onto my deck of the boat.
I told you that was going to happen, James, when that started.
I know.
You want to lick it?
No.
Wow.
That blade. 400 degrees.
Oh boy.
I guarantee you that left that mark.
It's just a flaming marshmallow.
It's vinyl, like a vinyl flooring that now has
Yeah.
a burn mark.
Yeah, ain't nothing to it.
Can't have anything nice with her around. Yeah, why don't you cook
That's not true. You got her.
Put it back. Stop. I don't want to smoke. You're going to make my... Then she'll be in here going, "Guy, where's your phone smell?" Because you were burning skip check. Stop it.
Okay.
Dominic Hollis in the house. Hey, Dominic.
Hey, Dom, what's going on?
Gray Wolf Outdoors came in.
Hey, Wolf. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it, y'all.
Poor Gray Wolf said, Miss Jodi can't even cook a marshmallow.
I cooked it. I
Without
tried
getting
to.
fussed at.
She cook it all right, Gray Wolf.
You can't cook without getting fussed at.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I almost died on pizza one time. You know why?
Why?
Because I'd burn it. And the crust was real hard. And I choked on it.
Yeah, because there's no moisture left in anything that you cook.
No.
That's not true. There's plenty of moisture in the hamburger she boils.
Well, that and the banana pudding soup.
And I was sitting there silently choking. The pizza crust lodged in my throat.
If
I
you
was
make a
thinking,
noise, you're not choking.
No, I wasn't. It was complete silence. There was no noise, no wind,
Oh, wow.
no air, no coughing, no nothing. It was like shut down. And I'm like, they're gonna come find me and think I took a heart attack, and then they're gonna do autopsy and find some pizza in my throat.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking, Joe, I ain't
For
gonna
me,
make
they'd
it.
be going, well, at least you died happy. He had pizza.
I ain't gonna make it much longer. And I had to punch myself in the stomach to get it
Hey,
unlocked.
our echo's back.
Hey, Dustin, how far away from the cliff?
About 100 yards.
Do you have a tripod where you can spin the phone around to the front?
I know it ain't.
Or are you doing it backwards?
No, I'm actually spinning around, but I'm watching my Navionics.
On your phone?
Yeah, I'm trying to see where the other hole is.
The marshmallows made me sick.
Well, that Navionics is cool on the phone. You can see it right where you are. I sent that out to a friend of mine today.
Did I have any baths while I was asleep?
No.
No. Just
I
the
think
one
so.
I
You
missed.
got 3 or 4 of them.
Hey, Dominic. Appreciate it, brother.
Dominic likes piggyback rides, just so you know.
Does he?
Excellent.
Dominic's a big boy. I don't think he can get on my back.
He likes to give them or take them.
He likes to take them.
Mm-hmm. You jump on
Don't
your
he
back,
get
you're going
asked me
down.
for a piggyback ride at Catfishing last year?
I slugged him in the arm and he cried.
Yeah, Gray Wolf said, hey, Dustin, Miss Jodi, James.
Hey, Gray Wolf.
Hey. It wasn't bad on him.
Well, that was just mean.
Well, he didn't have it marked, which was good, which was bad. That's his fault.
Hey, Jodi, next time, you may have those marshmallows, but if you go to the grocery store next time, or go to Sam's Club or Walmart somewhere, look for the campfire marshmallows.
Yeah, these was a Dollar General brand.
Have you seen the campfire marshmallows though?
No.
Oh, you gotta go search those out. They'll have flames on the bag, and it'll say campfire marshmallows, and they're really big. They're probably 2.5 times the size of a regular marshmallow.
Wow.
Campfire marshmallows.
I'm a fan of marshmallows. Like they're do me probably the rest of the year. But I do like a marshmallow chocolate covered snowman. And not
6 foot tall, 250 pounds. Yeah.
Not the cheap ones. It has to be the good ones.
Dominic in here talking about Cool Cats doesn't eat 3 days a week.
He don't.
That's what Dominic said.
Yeah, do it. Wake up in the morning and
There's
smell whatever
fine
she
already,
ruined
yeah.
for breakfast that she made herself.
Grey Wolf says they got marshmallows with chocolate embedded in them as well.
Wow.
Now you're talking.
Crappy Dave Fishin in the house.
What's up?
I like marshmallows in my cocoa.
In my cocoa.
And your
And some
Coco?
peppermint stick and a couple of Hershey Kisses, Doctor.
And about a half pound of sugar.
No, I don't add sugar to it.
You had sugar.
David Smith saying, "Yeah, Jody, that really leave a mark on James's boat."
Well, first you floor.
Hey, two stands.
Well, boom, boom, bam.
Two
Welcome back.
stands back in the house.
Is it echoing now?
Yes.
Come on. You're kidding, right? You're
No.
joking.
I don't hear an echo. Echo.
How about out in chat? Does everybody hear echo? It'd be when other people talk.
Right.
Check.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's up, Grey Wolf? Dominic, how's it going?
What do you need here, Stan? You need an earpiece?
No, I'm trying to figure out why this is just not working. It should be working fine. It was working fine. Then all of a sudden it just...
JD just talked to you.
It's got to be some kind of setting in Dustin's StreamYard.
Well, it only does it for stands in, though.
But
Stan
Stan has what? Manager something in your channel?
Yeah, he's admin.
That's what I'm saying. There's got to be something in those settings.
I thought I had it, but... Anyways, all right. Deuces, I'm out.
All right, later.
Have a good one.
See you, dude.
But it's only on this channel?
Good night, Stan.
Stop it, James.
Hey, Dustin, is it only your channel he's doing it on?
I think so.
When you had to mute me my night on my show, was mine sounding like his?
Gosh, that's been a while.
I had to switch phones. I never could get it to stop.
No, I think his problem is whenever he comes into into our channel,
Yeah.
we echo. He doesn't.
Yeah.
I think you were echoing that night you were on your channel.
Okay. I dropped that phone a lot of times and dropped it down in water, and I think I just tore it up. Even though it was new.
What? James is jerked on that rod. He's tired of that little fish nagging him.
Nuts. He is just like bam, but he just not get the hook in his mouth.
I moved one night because I got on my nerves so bad hitting every line. I thought, I ain't putting up with this. I went somewhere else.
He just hit this one line though. Is he there? No, he's not there.
I was closer to the things over there, so he's hitting every one I had.
Yeah, that's what we were saying, David. It's when somebody else talks. Stan is not echoing while he talks, but when we talk, we echo. It's almost like a speaker on, like he has another device on, and the speaker's feeding back through his microphone is what it sounds like. But
definitely still win.
I was hearing an echo bad when I was running. If I had two tabs pulled up, if I had YouTube and StreamYard, and I was, live on the YouTube, I was having terrible echoes. So I have to turn the YouTube browser off and then just run on the StreamYard, and then I was fine. But this is not Stan's first rodeo. He'll figure it out. And Dustin's an IT guy, so they'll figure it out.
All right, we came to a stop. Oh.
Are you come to a stop with an anchor?
Yep.
And are you happy where the boat stopped?
Right where I wanted to be.
Are you confident?
Absolutely.
That's what I want to hear. Fresh baits for everyone. There it is. Look at that.
Num num.
Oh, slimy shad. He's ready. What do you have that thing in the freezer?
Yes.
Oh, James is snapping his fingers.
Because she's not going back to sleep. She's down to sleep again. Didn't she say, "Oh, I'm regenerating. I'm generating"?
Well, you said it would be 15 minutes.
You're drooling all over yourself. Stop it.
Well, you got a queen size bed in there. Why would she not fall asleep?
She's sitting there and she's like
Got it made. Got it
like
made.
this.
Yeah, that's insomnia.
Yep.
She's 1, 2, 3. She's out.
Oh, gotta count 8 on her.
She's out. Ding, ding, ding.
What?
Just like the wrestler, she's like 8 count. She's like, huh? 8.
I'm so jealous of Dustin's boat seats. Dustin been climbing off and on and off those boat seats for a year, and they look just fine. And I have newer boat seats in my pontoon boat, and the daggum seams are coming apart. I'm gonna have to hand sew the things back.
Oh wow.
Mine did that when I bought it. They looked perfect for about 2 weeks after I bought it, and I'm like, "What the crap?" They said it was dry rotted.
Yeah, the seams. So I bought leather, those curved needles, 2 curved needles, and UV thread, and do the closed stitch knot.
That's
And
like about 4 hours worth of work.
Oh, it's crazy. I've already sewn up a couple places that were about 4 inches long. I thought I had it covered, and then they started splitting again. I'm like, what in the heck? So it's splitting somewhere else.
Yeah, this is.
But it's in my seat cushions. I could probably take the cushions off and take them up here to the ladies up the street, do all my hemming and my sewing on my clothes, and see if they can sew them up for me.
I had a friend do a poster. He sewed mine back for me, but he said they won't last. Within 2 years, you'll have to redo the whole thing. I used to use the same fabric. He just sewed those seams for me.
For me, I got the drop down curtain here for this boat.
Right. Yeah.
And it's got the plastic windows in it, and it's 3 sections. And I've been wanting to take this somewhere and have somebody make a template off of it, or make me a backup one, because I know in 2 or 3 years I'm gonna have to get a new one.
Right. Well, do you know of anyone in your area, James, that's making those?
Nope.
I do.
Jodi does, but she's keeping it as a family secret or something. She doesn't want to share.
Ancient Chinese secret.
Yeah, ancient Chinese secret.
There's a lady down at Santee Cooper that does it. She does a really good job. She's a guide down there as well. It's what is her? Let's see.
I mean, I'm scared if I find a place, they're gonna want like $1,000 or something, probably.
Well, I mean, it's not cheap, but you know, my dad has a full enclosure on his 30-foot pontoon boat. So what we did when he ordered the boat plain, and then all it had was the it just had the helm and then a captain's chair, and the whole deck was opened up, and then we built an aluminum frame on the top of it for a roof, and then an enclosure closet with a bathroom in it. So you just had a porta potty in there, and then a closet, and we keep the trolling motor or whatever in that closet. When we built that, and then he had the enclosure built that goes all the way around it, and it's just, you got the twist locks. It snaps on, and then you just twist the little hooks, and that locks it in. And
that's
the
what
lady,
mine's got. Put the thing
the
through and then you
lady,
just the other way.
yeah, the lady that made that for him was down there at Santee Cooper, and Kevin with Palmetto Cats had one built for his boat, and he has a Bimini top, but it was a lot of money. I mean, he probably paid, I don't know, $2,500, $3,000 for that.
Yeah, that's what I figured by full enclosure, but this isn't too big.
Yeah, I wouldn't think the 2 panels. If you just had the measurements, I don't know.
3 panels.
Yeah, it's three panels. It's basically one panel with 2 zippers in it.
Oh, gotcha.
Doorway.
What is that? The 2 zippers.
Yeah, you got your window, your doorway.
Yeah, JG, these seats are then. I mean, this boat is a 2015, so it's it's 8 years old.
Well, they're holding up good.
Yeah, I'm able to clean them, and they look brand new when they're done. When I'm done cleaning them.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, y'all abuse the heck out of those pads, because y'all walking on them all the time, up and down. And for them not to be cracked or whatever, but I know you take care of your stuff. But I mean, I take care of my stuff too.
I'm worried about these. I'm worried about when it gets real cold, like freezing, that the plastic's gonna crack when I'm rolling it up one day.
David Smith said he had his boat seats done 2 times now. He said that thread will dry rot once you start from the beginning all the way to the end.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess it's caused by the sun, that does that.
Mine's not in the sun. Mine's not in the sun much at all.
But
that's another.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, JG.
But I keep my boat covered up, and when I'm not using it, it's got a cover on it, and I don't know what the deal is with it. I paid good money for those seats, because when I rebuilt that boat, I totally rebuilt that pontoon boat myself. I think I finished it 2015, 2016 when I finished rebuilding that boat, and I ordered all new seats then, but I'm disappointed they didn't hold up. But
Yeah,
it's just a thread. I mean, but the leather part of it is in good shape.
Yeah, I put a cover over my boat every time I get done with it.
Yeah, I use a product called 303.
Yep.
It's a boat product called 303, and I'll spray that on there, and that really does a good job of keeping it, keeping the leather I mean, it's not real leather; it's like vinyl leather looking, but it keeps it from dry rotting and not cracking and that kind of thing. But I thought maybe if I put some wax or something down in the threads, that would help protect the threads, but it didn't.
Huh.
I've done a lot. I try to do a lot to try to take care of it, but I put a marine grade vinyl flooring down. This boat had green carpet on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And when I gutted the boat, and I took the wind shears off, the console, I mean everything off of it, and to get that carpet off there, I actually used a winch on the trailer. So I got a piece rolled up, and I had like a 1x1 piece of board and some C clamps, and I'd roll the carpet up on that 1x1 and then C-clamp the carpet down to it and then hook that to the boat winch and then cranked on the daggum winch to pull the carpet off of it. And then it took me almost 4 days to grind the glue off the aluminum because the decks on my boat are aluminum. And then I got all that off and I put new flooring on it, a new marine glass. I paid a bunch of money for this flooring, and the flooring turned colors on me in less than a year.
Wow.
I was so disappointed.
What kind of flooring did you put in it? Did you put that
It's a marine grade vinyl flooring. I don't remember. I've got it in a file in here, James, what the name of the flooring was. But it was a marine grade vinyl flooring, and I paid a bunch of money for it. But it did not, the color didn't last.
It's like when I redid my old boat and put a new gel coat down on it and stuff, I cannot believe how much the paint and gel coat and stuff costs and all the additives you got to put in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Gel coat, clear coat, all that kind of stuff, super expensive.
You got to put the gloss in it. You got to put that wax stuff in there so it will dry or harden right. You got to put the hardener in it. You're like, dude.
Yeah,
and
hey,
whatever, Mr. Duggar, what's going on?
And whatever you do, don't get the mixture wrong.
Yeah,
I took my boat to a my boat mechanic had 3 cracks in the gunnel. And it cost me $1,000 to get those 3 fixed.
Oh yeah.
I went through and fixed all the stress cracks and all the holes that were drilled in it, and I did, like I said, I took my time, did it right, and you can't tell where any of the cracks or the holes were or anything. It turned out nice, but like I said, it wasn't cheap, and boy, it's a lot of sanding.
That's why I'd rather have somebody do it for me.
Yep. Because basically, you take a large area out around the crack, and then you fill it, and then you sand it, and you fill it, and sand it, you fill it, and fill it. You know, back and forth, you got to build it up.
M.R. Duggar Fishing is in the house. M.R. Duggar Fishing. Greetings, Earthlings.
Yeah. But I'm pretty good with fiberglass repair, so I thought I'd go buy me an aluminum boat. So I got to learn a whole new.
David Smith says, if and when I buy a new boat, I will have a sea deck material installed in it.
I don't know. Is that sea deck material easy to clean off, though?
Sea deck stuff is expensive.
How easy that sea deck?
I don't think it holds up any better than anything else.
How easy is it to clean, though?
It's not that easy to clean.
That's my thing. But I got the non-skid flooring on the bottom of my boat. I mean, my boat's filthy right now, but it's it's got the non-skid flooring.
Yeah.
And this, I mean, even with a pressure washer, this catfish slime does not come off. I have to get down on my hands and knees and use a special deck cleaner to get get everything clean.
But it'll get clean after that.
Yeah.
Mine's got like some vinyl. It's got like basically plywood put down, and then they put this vinyl material over it. And it holds up pretty good, and it cleans up nice. But man, the floor gets hot in here if the sun's shining on it in the summer. Whew.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dominic said, I've been trying to fix the cracks. Dominic said, I've been trying to fix the cracks and holes in Tonya, but it's not working. She's 47 tomorrow. Dominic, you ain't right, but happy birthday, Miss Tonya.
He's going to sleep on the couch tonight, too.
Yep,
oh, come on. If he ain't, he ain't sleeping on the couch.
I think he was trying to sell her earlier.
He's been trying to sell her for years.
Yeah, I got one for sale, he said.
And then all the white on my old boat, what I did with the gel coat that was under the water line and the sides. And then I tried to go cheaper. They had another kind of paint, but it wasn't a gel coat that's made for top side on them. And it was expensive too, but not quite as much as the gel coat. But it chipped off real easy and stuff. So I'm gonna redo that this winter, and then I'll try to sell my boat in the spring. But so I got to redo all the blue, so that's probably going to be $700 in paint for that gel coat.
David Smith said, "Yeah, the sea deck is like a neoprene material. My buddy has it in his deck boat, and he just sprays it down with soap and rinses it out." Huh. Dominic said, "Did I just hear someone say they wanted her?" Send her to Virginia, buddy. We'll take care of her here.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy all new hatches for the boat because those plastic hatches that are on there,
Uh-huh.
they don't make it but 5 or 10 years and they start to crack. And
Yeah, there's a lot I want to.
So expensive though.
I know. There's a lot I want to do to this boat. One of the things I want to do is I want to take these two seats, the covers to them, and I want to I want to take a piece of marine plywood, like whatever, and put marine outdoor carpeting on it, and build a deck back here,
Yeah.
so I can put chairs, like a couple of chairs on the back deck, and have some hatches where I get to the gas tank and to the battery and everything. But I want to cover that with a deck so I can sit back here and watch the rods.
Well, that's like what I did for the bed in here is just 3/4 inch marine plywood, and then I got some pad, put the pad on top, and then just wrapped it. I had like some old blanket kind of material, and I wrapped it around, and glued and stapled it down.
Yeah.
So
I know, Dominic, you have a very strict no return policy. I get it.
yeah.
Is the boat moving?
Yeah, I think the boat's moving.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
So my dad bought a 20-foot Sea Ark, brand new, and I brought it home and rebuilt it for him. And I put a aluminum floor in that on the ribs. And then I just sprayed it down with bed liner.
Yeah.
That's what I just had bed liner in a can, man. Just sprayed the whole floor down with it, and it was brown. And it didn't get too bad hot. You walk around on it, but we're not. I'm not out there pleasure boating in it.
I bet that burn your piggies off.
But I talked to Pops the other day about that boat, and because when he had it for years, but it didn't have bilge pumps in it, and it didn't have the interior lighting, and there was a lot of stuff going on. I wanted to change the trolling motor out and all that stuff. So when I got it back, it had been sitting for a while, and it has a 115 Mercury jet drive outboard on it. So I went through the carburetors and all that for him, and then I put, because the Sea Arks have 2 holes. There's 2 holes in there. They're split. So you have to have two bilge pumps.
Right.
And so I put those in, installed all those, but if I come to the Tennessee, that's probably what I'm going to bring. I'm going to bring that Sea Ark.
Yeah.
I'm not going to haul this pontoon down the road.
This boat here, I mean, this thing is like a tank. I'm telling you, it is really well built. It's really solid.
Yeah. That's
like the top on this. I could get up there and stand on top of it, and it doesn't pop or buckle or anything. And I'm pushing almost 300 pounds. So
yeah, you're a big guy.
That really surprised me. I thought you really couldn't, get up there or be up there without it, bending and popping. But it's pretty solid.
Yeah, it is a nice boat, James. It ought to last you a little while.
Yeah, I think it'll do me until I go.
Well, I think that was the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. The only thing that's really wrong with it is just Jodi stuff, like the burn hole in the bottom of the flooring here, and
Yeah, that just happened this evening.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Buck Williams. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Nappy time.
We got a bite?
We had one, yeah.
Get a big fish.
Dustin was moving, son.
He must have got my bait off finally because he stopped biting.
I was looking at my phone and I heard it. It's the same rod that went down earlier.
Good. I want you to catch a big fish.
You and me both.
I'm surprised we haven't hooked up with something. I'll bet you any amount of money that one rod that I'm gonna bait on it now. That's why the only reason why you stopped, because you got it. Why are you crying now? Jodi needs a nap.
She needs more soda.
She's still got some.
I just cracked that one open.
Oh, I thought you were out.
She found a Mountain Dew.
She's saving.
Ooh, Mountain Dew. There's lots of folks on these catfish channels that drink Mountain Dew. It's too sweet for me. Too sweet for me. Mellow yellow.
See, Buck said, "Remember when in doubt, use full throttle. It may not improve the situation, but it will end the suspense." David Smith said, "The new rubber-like flooring they put in the tracker boats will fry your knees when you get down on it when wearing shorts in the summertime."
Yeah.
Halana, welcome in. I will say right now that I am feeling some raindrops. So I may end up calling this sooner rather than later.
Yeah, Dustin's going to have to roll.
Yeah.
I'll give it about 13 more minutes. We'll call it at 12:30 if it doesn't get...
Can't be doing the slow water torture there. It was sprinkling here earlier, and there's a lot of clouds a little up north from here, not too far, but they haven't made it down here. The rain ain't made it all the way down here yet. That'll be tomorrow for Jodi's show, I'm sure.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Hi, Jodi.
Yes, sir.
So what I've been doing, what I do, James, on my boat on the pontoon is I have like one of those work standing mats, like one of those big black mats you can buy for a workbench. And that's what, when I bring the fish into the boat, I put it on that mat. And then I just pull the mat off, and then I'll hose all that off and clean it up, when I get home. And I've got a couple that
water wash down system, so
yeah,
I thought about before we leave.
I thought about putting
that really saves the boat a lot for cleansing.
Oh yeah, especially if you can hit it right off, like before you get ready.
Everything washes right off.
Yeah.
Let's do a cooking catch.
Let's not do
a
catching.
James, does your whole self bail?
Yeah, I got a one of the bilge pumps is automatic, and then it's got two additional bilge pumps that are on a switch that I could turn on.
Okay, but it's not a self-bailing boat. It's not, water doesn't run out the back of it when you take off.
The front is.
Okay.
The front end does. When water comes in, it goes out the side.
Right.
Right, but the back, if it's raining a lot, it will drain out the back of the boat here, but it just goes down into the boat.
Gotcha.
So the bilge pump will eventually have to take it.
And you have 3 bilges in there?
So I got 3 bilge pumps.
Right.
So maybe I do have 3 bilges.
What do you know what size DC motor that's for the deck washdown? Did they put that in from the factory, or is that something you installed?
It was a factory option that I had them put in, but I was looking them up on Amazon and stuff, and you could get a really good system for about $150.
Yeah, I was looking at them from the pontoon, but I've only got one welded bracket back there on my left on my tune on the rear. Don't have another bracket on the back on the starboard side rear, and it's I've got another pump, a bilge or another pump, and I could put a washdown system in it. And I really thought about that, especially if I wanted to go.
I'm telling you, I use it all the time.
Oh yeah.
It is a boat saver. Because if I had to wait until every time I got home to wash it out, you get home, you know, you're tired.
And
Like,
you wouldn't do
I'll
it.
tomorrow.
And you wouldn't do it.
Yep.
And you don't do it. To where this, every time before we go, I'll take all the poles, I'll put them up, I'll take the bait board and everything, and spray everything down and do the deck and wash it all to the back. And yep. I'm telling you, that's probably one of the most used items in the boat is that wash down.
Did you have
Yeah,
some
David Smith's talking about having a WeatherTech cargo liner like for most SUVs.
We used to
So that
wax
works even
concrete.
better than a rubber mat.
Oh wow. Yeah, but those WeatherTechs are expensive.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
WeatherTech. I have WeatherTech mats in my Denali.
Yeah.
And
So Jodi just asked me, she goes, did you have to mop while you were in the Navy?
of
yeah.
course.
Scrub the deck.
Yeah. We used to wax concrete.
We used to paint rocks in the Army.
Yep.
Lots of pain.
We used to paint wet paint because the skipper would come by and go, that looks faded. It's not even dry yet. It's going to look faded.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Did I mop in the Navy? Please. That'd be a yes.
All right. Alana's Catfish Adventures. Howdy, y'all.
Hey, Alana.
And then they used to
Thanks for
get you
coming
to
in,
go,
Alana.
preservation on a boat that's always rusting. There always used to be corrosion's got you beat because it works 24 hours a day. Yeah, great.
Nothing like salt water to cure your ails.
Yeah, chipping and painting and chipping and painting and chip and paint, chip and paint, chip and paint, chip and paint.
Mm.
But since I always worked on the gun systems, whenever we wanted to chip paint, we'd just do a gun shoot and it would shake all that rust off.
Oh, I bet. Nothing like a big explosion.
Yeah. 5-inch 54. A boom.
Wow.
Caboose.
Probably why I can't hear anymore.
Hey, kitty. Come on,
Come on.
kitty.
Come on, fishy.
Where you at, that monster? You're out here somewhere.
Let's go, Big
12.
Blue. Get your blue here. Let's get your Big Blue.
It's stand time, 12:22. Let's
Uh-oh.
roll.
That's it. The time for action. Well, let me go reel on this one that doesn't have any bait.
222s.
Because I know.
It might be stand 3 time because it's 3 twos.
It might be. That would be
Jodi,
good.
That's you doing
And we got 30 people watching. See, there's 3 again.
That's awesome.
the real and instinct.
30 people hanging out with us knuckleheads.
That's right.
Boy, look, the only thing left is the skin.
They just pecked it to death.
He pecked it to death. And he's been waiting for a half hour for me to put some more food on there for him.
Come on, kitty
Don't
cat.
go
Let's
like
go.
that.
One more.
Yeah.
Throw it on your side. Right on your side.
Both sides of my side.
For those that are in here watching that may not have been in here earlier, Dustin absolutely hooked into a monster. And no, he didn't hook into it. The monster had his bait, but it didn't have the hook. And he reeled that thing in. He didn't get the fish in. It dropped the bait, but he had 3-foot leader, and there was slime all the way up that 3-foot leader, and it had to be a monster
This
fish.
thing was pulling drag. Sorry, Dustin, making you relive that. That's
Oh yeah, sorry, Dustin. I didn't think about that. Where was my manners?
Yep, that's PTSD right there.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was waking up from my nightmare. What was that?
Oh Lord.
Alana said she got her VIP pass for the Catfish conference in the mail the other day. That's awesome. I just got an email
Awesome.
saying mine are on the way.
I ain't even ordered one.
What?
You know?
That's what
What are you
Danny
waiting on?
Stone said. Danny, I showed Danny mine. He's like, oh, I probably should order mine.
Yeah, Danny's probably got his hotel room already, but he doesn't have his tickets.
Yeah, but he hasn't got the tickets yet. But
I ain't doing anything.
I pulled all my old badges out. This will be my 6th year for the Catfish conference.
Wow.
I didn't know it'd been for 6 years. Wow.
Yep. I guess it's been for 8. I think this is the 8th year. Minus
Okay.
2021 when they did it
Virtual.
online.
That's right. That's right. I remember now.
I think it started in Steve Douglas's garage one year. He had 4 friends come over.
Yeah, I got an email saying my VIP passes are getting mailed. They should be here within 3 to 5 business days.
It's funny. I got my VIP passes, and then I got that email 2 days afterwards. But I'm ready. All that did was make me go, oh, it's getting close.
Hey, Dustin.
Sir.
I'm gonna jump down from here. I'm gonna get ready for bed and get ready. I gotta go to work in the morning. And man, I really enjoyed hanging out with y'all. But I'm gonna keep watching. If you catch a fish, give it another 30 minutes. Whatever you got to do. I hope you catch one though.
Well, like I said, the clouds are rolling in, and I'm already feeling raindrops. So I'm just gonna call it at 12:30. Plus, I gotta go check on my wife. She had to take her dad to the hospital a little bit ago.
Oh gosh, that's not good.
So
you'll be sleeping on the couch too.
Probably. But no, I'll go ahead and end in about 4 minutes, about 12:30.
Super chat. Check it out. Super chat.
David Smith, thank you so much. Get your soul back time fun. Big bass for big fish time in the home stretch. Thank you so much, David. Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
We really do.
Yeah.
On behalf of Sean and myself.
Beer and you'll be better.
On behalf of Sean and myself, we really appreciate everybody, all the support we've had over the last couple of years, and we've enjoyed the journey thus far and look forward to the next chapter in this journey. So, thank you so much for everything that everybody's done for us.
Well, you do a lot for other people as well, Dustin, and you and Sean both, and it comes back to you.
No more nights off, Dustin.
No more.
No
nights
promises
off.
on no more, but I'll be there Friday.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm gonna jump down here. Y'all be safe getting home, and I'll keep watching until you close down.
All right. Thank you, JG. Appreciate the help.
Oh, absolutely, man. There's no help. I just love hanging out with friends.
Absolutely.
All
Hope
right.
you have a great weekend.
I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye. Well, shoot. I was hoping to
end the show with a big fish.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping to keep fishing for a little bit, but I'm looking up and I don't see any stars anymore, and I'm seeing clouds in the sky.
I wouldn't be sitting out in the rain if I was.
And I'm about 10 minutes from the boat ramp. I don't want to get everything soaking wet.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
That'd be an enjoyable drive.
In the rain, when you're driving along and the rain hit you in the eyes, you can hardly see.
All cold, wet in the wind.
And then I get in my truck soaking wet, and then I still gotta put the cover on the boat.
Yeah.
And then I gotta get out and take it off the trailer, or drop the trailer at the storage place. And yeah, it's not bad when it's not raining, but if it was raining, it'd be horrible.
I hear you.
Man, I wish, golly, that fish just bums me out.
I try not to think about it because it's gonna get worse.
I know.
Tomorrow morning, you're really gonna be kicking. You'll be going, yeah. But my new PB, and yeah.
I have solace in the fact that there's nothing I could have done different to get that fish in.
Nah, it wasn't on you.
Yeah.
If you don't get that hook in his mouth, there's nothing you could do if he's just hanging on to the meat.
Yep. But on that note, we're gonna go ahead and end it. It's 12:29. By the time I end it, it'll be 12:30. Thank you all so much for coming in and spending your Thursday evening with us. We really appreciate, like I said, everything that everybody in chat's done. And excuse me, just remember, F.O.A. customsandgear.com. If you want to go check them out, have all your fishing tackle needs from rods to hooks. F.O.A. customsandgear.com. Get your weight up. That's right. You can use code TSW10, Fever10, 2 stands 10. It doesn't matter. Whatever code you use, save yourself some money and help out a veteran-owned company. especially in the Veterans Day coming up. Show him him and Nina your support and love. We really appreciate it. We thank him for believing in us and putting us on his pro staff, and it means the world to us. So he's got awesome gear. Thank you for ahead of time for going and checking them out. We really appreciate it. If you want to become a Whisker Warrior, that's a membership. It's in our the link is in the description. You can go sign up for that. We really appreciate Brian B, Austin, Miss Nina, and Robin C. Those are our 4 Whisker Warriors. We really appreciate that. It helps us with gas money, and if we have to buy bait, it helps us with that. Or if we have to have any repairs on our boats or whatever. But thank you all so much for all your support. Jody and James, thank you for coming up tonight. Really appreciate it.
Anytime.
And we will see each other again tomorrow night.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, everybody in chat. And we will talk to y'all next time.